What's up, G? What it is, gang? Just got done with a shoot, about to organize all the files and stuff right now and make some food so I can get ready for tomorrow. I'm trying to make a tutorial for Patreon. I made a tutorial for Patreon today. I didn't post it yet. I'm about to post it though. Well, I'm about to edit it and then post it so they can see that. But I did like a workflow video. How am I running the audio for the snowball? It's on this little cord, and this is I got like a 50-foot cord, so it's going all the way around over here to the modem. So not modem, but it's going, the interface and stuff for you guys is over here on my MacBook and my M1, right? So my M1 Mac has its own monitor over here, and then I'm managing my everything else over here on my iMac. So my iMac 32 gigabytes of RAM is over here, and then my M1 chip 16 gigabytes of RAM is right here. This has its own monitor, and this has its own monitor. Yeah, so it's going into an audio interface back there, and then that's converting into my computer via USB-C. But this is a USB regular mic with the little backing, like the little printer, shit. Oh man, I'm about to start putting some food together and charging all of my devices so I can get right. I need to organize all of the files from tonight to be able to send over to my client who I just finished. So yeah, I need to do that. And then I need to get ready for my week. I'm detoxing this week from everything. I'm gonna still go live and stuff, but I'm gonna just detox from like Discord and everything else. Discord, Instagram and shit. YouTube, my baby. I can't leave YouTube alone, so I'm gonna still be on YouTube. But I'm detoxing from everything else though. I'm gonna still post on Instagram, but I'm not gonna be active at all whatsoever. I'm gonna just schedule my shit like today, and I'm be MIA. Yeah, bro, I got this strap in the mail. This strap is so tough, you guys. It has like it has this little thing that has two sides, bro. So it has like dual security, bit. This bit is so tough, bro. I used it today. It was very fire. Can't even lie to you. It was so tough. So it was my first time using it. It was today. They had sent it to me in the mail, and it was actually really cool to use. Like, it's really like, and it's so light. Like, it's flexible. It's light, and it looks kind of stylish. Like, this shit's cool, bro. I'm waiting for my affiliate link, PG. LOL, but yeah, so that's that. And I gotta charge all my stuff too, so I can be able to use it all. But yeah. And I make some food. I got sent this mini camera in the mail too, you guys. This little mini camera right here. It's so tough, bro. Like, you flip this open and you literally look inside the bottom of it to take pictures. So you can turn that bit on. Look, hold on. Did you second guess posting those recent water photos with the black background? That was encouraged. I would have hesitated. What do you say? Did I second guess posting them? No. Cause I removed areolas. I know everything that Instagram looks for. I removed everything. So I removed everything that it would have had a problem with. But, and it's not showing y'all how it looks on the inside of there. Oh, is it gonna show it? Damn, it's not doing a good job. But it's a top view. It's a top view camera. But nah, you just gotta know your guidelines. So I know what I can and can't post. I know what is and what isn't the extent of what. So I know what makes the algorithm go crazy on Instagram. I know Instagram like the back of my fingers, the back of my hand, LOL. But YouTube I've been doing for some years now, but Instagram I know for real, because I've already dealt with stuff like that, so I already kind of know what to look out for. Nah, I'm definitely not gonna hesitate. I created it, I shot it, so I had to post it. But see, so these little tabs go into here. So this goes like one, and then it's the second one. So it's like double secured, bro. This shit's tough, and then it holds your camera like that. Lit. No, not guidelines, the editing, the folding, creases in the background. What are you talking about? You said, did you second guess posting the recent water photos with the black background that was encouraged? I would have hesitated. What do you mean? With the black background? Like I decided to choose black back. I don't really understand your question for real. Not the guideline editing, the folding creases in the background. Did I hesitate? Oh, okay, you're asking, did the creases in the background make me want to hesitate posting them? No, because regardless of what, it's art. So you're basically saying like, oh, did I think about removing them? I looked at them, and I was like, it adds to it. Like, it adds to it. As long as it adds to the story of the shoot, it makes sense to have it in there. If it didn't add to the story, like, it's supposed to look like a tarp. Like, I wanted it to be a tarp. I didn't want it to look like it's not a tarp. Like, I wanted it to be a tarp. So, like, the tarps on the floor, tarps on the wall, like you know what I'm saying, we're in like in a makeshift shower. Like, I wanted to give that raw. I love to give that raw vibe. Real raw, unfiltered. But I wanted it to feel like a raw shoot. So that's why I strategically left it. Cause I was gonna do it. I watched me edit it. I was gonna do it, but I decided to leave it because I wanted it to feel like, I wanted it to feel raw and like authentic. I wanted people like to see it, and I want them to think that the photos are raw. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be like, oh, he didn't even edit this. No, he didn't. Little do you know, yes, I did. Like, I don't like my images. Like, that's me though. I'm a pretty natural editor. I don't like my images to look, fully edited, fully curated, fake. I don't like my images to look like that. Some people do. That's some people's style. That's just not my style, because especially over time, you're gonna have to uphold that. So if you start making people's images look fake and do all that stuff, you gotta uphold that. So now, what if one day you're backed up and you can't edit somebody's image to that extent? You have a workflow that's not manageable for you. Now your workflow is unmanageable. And now when your workflow is not manageable for you, you start getting overly booked, and you're like starting to break down and shit because you can't manage the bookings that you're getting because you've created a workflow that is not sustainable. So now you have an unsustainable workflow, and you're like, damn, what did I do wrong? That's what you did wrong. You started by making it an unsustainable workflow. You created high expectations for your clients that you'll never be able to meet again. So if you constantly create high expectations for your clients that you're not able to meet, it's going to be a problem every single time, because you're creating high expectations that you can't always meet. And then you look at your clients like they're the problem, when in reality it's you. It's you. It's you. Yeah. What's up, Sappy Taffy? What it is, gang? You shot some shit today yet? I know you ain't shooting nothing the other day, but like, did things change, or like you still like ain't shooting shit for real? Like, or what's going on? Like, talk to me. Like, what's up? This camera strap's tough. I can't do a review video for y'all, bro. This bitch is so tough. Like, it got on one side and the other side to both go into here, so I could clip and then clip, and now that bitch go just like that, and then I can press both to take it out too. This is tough. They sent this to me the other day. Tough ass camera strap. So I'm gonna do a lot of video reviews on this one, but it's really light too. It's one of the lightest camera straps I've had. I don't know what this material is, but it's very light and it's breathable, and I've worn it all day today for the shoots. No, nothing today. Trying to find some people to set up a website and things. Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely some admin work. It's always good to do admin work in the meantime, for sure. For a fact, admin work is always gonna be best to do in the meantime. I like this. That's nice right here, and I feel like it fit me. Yeah. All right, I gotta start organizing some files, man. Organizing some files and charging some batteries. Hope you're well though. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I appreciate it. I need to get rid of all these wedding photos, no cap. I can finally get rid of them because I've closed out. I closed out the wedding. Even though I didn't get a thank you or nothing yet, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. But I need to close out. I need to format my SD card, so I need to hurry up and get these going, so I can format my SD card. Took a lot of pictures today, you guys. I did a lot of paparazzi shoots today, so that was like the kind of cool vibe of what happened today. And I'm trying to airdrop all my photos and videos back to myself. There we go. Get my content. Taxi, is there a consultation link available? It is, but there is, but currently at this moment during this week, no. But after Friday, I will be back available for consultations. If that sounds okay. Sorry about that, blood. I'm gonna make the link available again. I'm trying to I gotta do admin work, bro, and I gotta make everything make sense for myself, no cap. Yeah, nah, for sure. I gotta do some admin work, and I gotta get everything down. I gotta get my pricing down. I gotta get everything down, bro. Cause yeah, I gotta get everything solidified. I have everything solidified right now, but it's I've been doing a lot. I've been overexerting myself in certain areas, and I'm trying to navigate. You know what I'm saying? I want to still help as many people as possible, but I want to see how I'm able to do that, but still not kill myself in the midst of it. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to break myself down in the midst of trying to lift everyone else up. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to take time to step away to build yourself back up, so you can have a strong foundation to then grow people on or grow a team on. So right now I'm trying to build my stronger foundation so that way I'm able to help people a lot better and a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out that yeah, exactly. I'm trying to figure out that I don't like the word balance, because I feel like balance is really not real. I don't think balance is you will never really have true balance. So I don't like using that word, but I'm trying to find that soft spot where it's I'm able to do both consistently for a long time without burning out or feeling I want to be able to make sure everybody feels equal. I want to make sure everybody feels that they're getting good value from me, and then I want everybody to feel heard, and I just want to nail everything down. So I gotta take a little step back so I can nail everything down, get the logistics down, get the Discord solidified, get the Patreon solidified, get all of the pricing, get everything solidified, so that way it's not a lot of my efforts are going nowhere. So the Discord won't be paid at all. The Discord will never be paid. It will always be free for you guys to join, to listen in, to talk, and all of that stuff. The Discord will forever be like that. I'm just trying to nail down my Patreon part, because I'm giving away raw files, I'm giving away editing help, I'm giving away a lot of stuff in the Patreon. So I'm trying to trying to see how I can navigate that side of the business a little bit more for myself. Because if I'm able to make revenue from some part of something that I'm doing, whether it's educating or whatever it is, one-on-ones or whatever, I'll be able to give back more. Because right now it's like I'm giving back to the community with all of my own revenue. So it's like, you know, I don't make nothing from I don't make nothing from Instagram. I don't make nothing from TikTok. I don't make nothing from YouTube. So the time that I'm investing into the community with my time, you know. So while I'm editing, while I'm doing other business stuff, I'm literally investing into it with my time. Like, I don't like calling it charity work, but it's like, it's volunteer work basically. Like, I'm not getting anything from it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to find a part of the business that I can get something from to still be able to do my community service work, my community service content. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, is finding that balance between the two. Because I love doing what I'm doing, obviously, but in order for me to do more for the, in order for me to do more for the community and grow it and build it and be able to have meetups and keep doing stuff like that, I need to find some source of revenue, whether that's me finding a sponsor or somebody who's able to, you know, sponsor the community or help me out, or an investor that can invest in my vision. You know what I'm saying? Something that I have to do without feeling like I have to take money from you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I need to take time to be able to build that, and take time to be able to, like, you know, figure that out in my head on how I want to, you know, go about that. So that way I can still give everybody the value that they want and the free game that they want, but still be able to find some way to be able to fund these trips and these things I'm trying to do. Cause I'm trying to do some big shit for the community, bro. I want to do some big stuff for PNG Code. I want to do some meetups. I want to go to everybody's city. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do that, you know what I'm saying, with all of my own cheese always, you know? So I got to see how I'm able to do that. So we're figuring that out. Cause there's a lot that I want to do, but it's a lot that I want to do, but there's a lot of ways I'm handicapped as well. Cause I'm still trying to grow my own, you know, platform, and then I still have clients that I have to manage too, and grow them and build them as well. And then you got you don't even talk about personal shit you got going on too. You know what I'm saying? I work so much, and it helps me mask the personal shit that I go through, or it helps me, like, you know, kind of like forget, or it becomes some form of, like, you know, a distraction a little bit, like a healthy distraction that we call it. But in reality, it's still a distraction. Whether it's a good distraction, bad distraction, or a healthy distraction, it's still a distraction. So, but it allows me to do something productive at the same time as, like, you know, dealing with, like, the shit I'm dealing with, like, in my head and shit. So, yeah. But I want to be able to be at like at least 80 or 90% of myself before I'm able to continue helping, because I can't be at 60% of myself and I can't help you guys. That's why I closed the consultation. So it's like, I want to be able to be at 100% to be able to help everyone, you know? But yeah, trust me, I got y'all. I'm just figuring it out. Cause I damn sure want to be able to make sure I'm able to still help everybody. And, like, to the extent that I want to be able to help them too, you know, like, I want to be able to greatly help y'all. I thought Casper was behind me. I need to put some food on the stove so I can eat something, man. And I'm about to format this card too. I need to format this card and change the location where everything gets saved to, because I hate going back and forth between things trying to save them, bro. It has been 3 years, 7 months, 13 days, 21 hours, and 12 minutes. Yeah. I had to look at my counter. But I keep it in my head so that way like people know how like actually dedicated I am. So anytime a client ever asks me, I give them the exact date. I don't be giving them the time all the time because then they think I'm lying, but I give them the exact date and they're like, oh shit. It catches them off guard because they're like, whoa, like you're actually dedicated. It shows how passionate I am about this craft. So yeah, that's how long I've been doing photography. Full time. Since I quit my job at Chipotle. That was when I purchased my LLC, and I was like, bro, I was like, fuck this, bro. I'm about to go all in. Same day I quit my job, same day I purchased my LLC. Yep, I said, fuck it, bro. I'm about to do it. Let me try it. I was like, the worst that could happen is I can just go right back to doing what I was doing before. I was like, fuck it. But I don't recommend it all the time, you know, because I didn't have a fund for nothing. Like I didn't have a backup. I just knew that was my only option. So that's what I gave myself. I gave myself one option. I had one option and I had one choice. And shit, it worked out. It worked out, man. Fun fact about me, I don't like deleting images from my Lightroom. I don't know. I just hate it because I feel like they're gone forever when in reality I know that I'm gonna use them, but I just know that when they're in my Lightroom I see them all the time, so that just reminds me of how, like, I don't know, or they're my memories too. Like, yeah, it's your wedding, or yeah, it was your photo shoot, but shit, it's my memories. It's a part of my memories. It's like I shared a special moment with you. So I'd be hating deleting the photos. It's still transferring. I'm making a cover for my Acuity. Yeah, I'm making a cover for Acuity. So when working with Acuity, what I do is I will always edit the thumbnail for the Acuity package in Canva, simply because when I edit it in Canva, what it does is it allows me to change the file size. A lot of people will be like, oh man, I did a file size, like the file size is not the right size. Like, what do I do? I just upscale the image and downscale the image in this sense in Canva, and then I will upload it to Acuity, and then I'll be able to use it because it's now the right, format and size for Acuity, right? So Acuity takes images that are 1.5 megabits, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let me show you guys. So for this package, 1.5 megabits is the maximum. So 1.5 megabits maximum. JPEG, GIF, PNG formats are supported, right? So I have all of these connected to my Acuity, and I have my packaging. Then I also have a lot of different other stuff on there as well. The type of set that is going to be. I have a message that I put on here too for them to be able to know what they're booking when they're booking it. Just different stuff like that. Yeah, so Patreon, woo woo. And I changed the color, so my color for this one is red that I have. What's good, everyone? Can't stay long, bro. You're good, bro. Do your thing, bro. You could dip out. I'm not gonna be here in here long too either. I'm gonna end it at like 10. I'm not gonna be in here long either, bro. No, you're good, bro. I appreciate you coming by saying hi though, for sure. So I have the different forms that I have as well, and the different forms have policy agreements as well on there. So for example, I have an on-location policy, studio terms policy, V-Day policy. So that's whenever that comes into effect. I have multiple different policies. So if I could view all of my policies right here, if you guys can see. So my standard in-studio terms and policy agreement, I'm gonna hit edit so you guys can see it. So it has all of the effect packages that I have, but you can check the ones that you want it to apply to. And then this is, if I could zoom this out for you guys to see a bigger form of the policy agreement. So this is my policy agreement, multiple different things in here: studio photo shoot, client policy agreement, Taxi Png LLC terms and conditions. Right, consultation is required before booking. Please text this cell, boom, boom, to book. At the time of booking, 50% now, just like so. Now, when using a credit or debit card, I say, please show a form of ID. I have them scan their identification cards. Why, you guys might ask, right? So I've gotten finessed by clients before. I've gotten finessed, right? So I would have a client dispute a payment about 6 months after the fucking shoot's done. And they would win. Because I didn't have a way to verify that we did the shoot. I didn't have a way to verify it. I got done crazy on Cash App. I got done crazy through Bank of America banks with my client's bank being Bank of America and them disputing a payment against me. I got done crazy with Chase because the banks are gonna ride for their person. So they would open a dispute, and now they open it and make it a legal issue. So now that it's a legal issue, we start dealing with that legal issue. So now there takes months. They put a hold on my account, my business account, right? They're holding my money. Let's say for example it was $250. They're holding $250 of my dollars that I already worked for, that are months and months away, that I probably already even spent. So they're holding my cheese now, right? Until this dispute is filed and filled through. And I have no choice because I couldn't prove that we did the photo shoot. Photos, yeah, sure, you could lie and say you're not in the photos, so how does it verify that you were the one who took them? They was on my ass, bro. So I'm literally teaching you guys everything from experience. I learned this the hard way. So I always tell you guys, real, raw, unfiltered. I'm gonna always be real with y'all. So I do this as a form of verification. They have to take that ID. They scan their ID. Whoever doesn't feel comfortable scanning their ID just won't book with me. It's as simple as that, because I'm not gonna get done crazy again. I got done crazy 3 times too many. So now then I talked to a nail tech. I did a photo shoot branding session for a nail tech, and we were talking, and she told me how she was able to prevent this from happening in her business, because she had it happen to her too as well. She got some disputes and she got sued and some other BS. It's also why you get an LLC, right? And she had to yep, Alex, I just don't tell nobody that. That's exactly why. So Alex asked in the chat, is this why you take selfies with all of your clients? Yes. This is also why I create content so much, because I will not get done crazy. I create content for y'all and shit too, but I create content for proof that I did something. If you fly somewhere, right? If you guys didn't know this, if you fly somewhere and try to write it off and you don't have any proof that you were even at that place, then you can't write that off on your taxes, right? So if you fly somewhere, I fly places. I get content every single day of my life. So that way, if any form of IRS, anybody try to pull my card and say that wasn't a business trip. Oh, here's the content. I was out there getting content. I was out there doing a photo shoot. I got all the receipts. I pulled my card, all the receipts. Here you go. I got all the receipts. So that's why I record everything, bro. That's why I tell you guys, storage is everywhere around me. Storage is the most important thing to me. What I told y'all. I'm trying to show y'all the real raw unfiltered real quick. Hold on. The real raw, the unfiltered real quick. What I told y'all. Storage is all around me. I keep it on me. I keep storage everywhere. So everywhere I am, storage goes, because storage is the most important thing, because you need to be undeniable. Be undeniable with the government. Be undeniable with Uncle Sam. All right. Be undeniable with your clients. Be undeniable when people try to file legal disputes against you. Be undeniable. You need to have the receipts. All right. That's why I always tell you guys, get behind the scenes. Yes, for your content, because it will grow it will grow your channel as well. But that one video might save your ass. That one video might save you from a lawsuit. That one video might save you from being sued. That one video might save you from paying too much in taxes. That one video, what's the small one, bro? That one video will save you from everything. All right. That one video can really save you. But that's exactly why. That's funny that he said that. That's exactly why I take selfies with my clients. That's why. Okay, because I take them selfies. Yeah, it's cool and I love it, but you ain't gonna never tell me we ain't did this shoot. You ain't gonna never lie to your bank and tell your bank that we ain't cool. What? But that's also why I take this on here as well. So somebody asked in the chat as well, what is the small SSD for? So this is a 2 terabyte. This is a 2 terabyte SSD. This is like my hot storage. I mean, if you guys watched the video about hot and cold storage, this is my hot storage. So this is a hot storage, one of my hot storages. I have 3 hot storages currently. I have 2 connected to that laptop. Then this is like my on-the-go hot storage. I could just take it, boom, I could hook it to my my keychain. I put it on here sometimes, stuff like that. So this takes a little carabiner, just like so, and I could just have it with me wherever. So this is my hot storage. Whenever I want to dump footage real quick on my phone, or I want to take an SD card or a dongle when I do my on location shoots, I can put this into the phone just like so, right? And I can connect this, and now I can drop the photos to my client, so I can store my photos on here, so I don't have to put them on my phone. So I'll store my big ad files right on here, right? So that boom, 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 done with my client. Cool, we're done, we're ready to shoot, we're keep going. So this is my on-location file storage. I use it with my iPad, or I use it with my phone and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how I do that. So that's what this one's for. This is my my on-the-go one. So somebody asked that in the chat just now, the live chat, and I was answering that question for them. But yes, that is why I do those, and that is why I do that. But that is also why I made a section for them to be able to scan their IDs, because no one's ever gonna have a picture of your ID if you didn't give it to them. You see what I'm saying? So now I had someone try to file a dispute against me again, right? It happened in January, and I won this time. The last 3 I lost, but this one I won. So that's why I'm telling you guys, this works. All right, this works. This is acuity scheduling. When I'm telling you guys, this right here works. I won the last like few disputes that I've had this happen, bro. And clients will try to get over you on you, because what will happen is they'll have a photo shoot, they'll plan everything out very extravagantly, and they might overspend. So now they're going to try to go back and see who they can get some cheese back from. You, the makeup artist, the hairstylist. Who's the easiest to get cheese back from? The makeup artist did the makeup. Boom, boom. It might not be that easy to get cheese back from her. The hairstylist did. I got her hair on, so I can't even lie and say I didn't get no hair from her. I took pictures with the makeup on. Oh, but the photographer. Everything with him was digital. Nothing was really physical. So I could get money back from him. That's how they try to get your ass. So if you don't have any legal things saving your ass, bro, you will get done the craziest way possible. And I've gotten done all the ways, which is why I'm here. Real Raw Unfiltered, to teach you guys, do not let them get your ass, because they will. Because it will be a month where you need that 250. It will be a month where you need that 100. It will be a month at the end of the month that it happens that you really need that, and they will lock your fucking bank account. I've had that shit happen, bro. I had to pay my light bill, fuck. I had to pay my light bill, bro. And they locked my shit. for 30 days. And that's also why I don't have one bank account anymore either. I used to have one business bank account. Can't do that shit. Because they locked my junk, bro, on some BS. I've had clients give me fake checks. I've had clients deposit fake cheese, try to give me fake money. I've had some shit happen, okay? So this right here saves me because I take digital payments. All I take is digital payments. And I only take verified digital payments. So this is why it says, if using a credit card or debit card, please show it from my ID. I need to make sure that that ID matches that credit card that you're utilizing, okay? If you're paying, if your mom's paying, put your mom's face. If your boyfriend's paying or your baby daddy's paying, put his face. All right. Your uncle's paying, put his. Okay. I need to make sure that thing matches up because you're not gonna get me. Because I've had to where, like, you guys think about it too, guys. I'm in Florida, so fraud capital of the world, right? So what will happen is people will run, fake scams on, credit cards, checks, whatever it is, and they will utilize that money during the time period that they have it to pay for your services. So now later on down the line, they will get disputed because it was not their card to begin with. And you as the photographer are now also kind of at fault because you did not verify that payment. You didn't verify that the names matched up on that card. You didn't verify that the names matched up on that digital virtual payment. You needed to pay your light bill. You needed to pay for your gear. You needed to pay for your health insurance, right? So you didn't even think about trying to match up the two names. So now you done got fucked on the back end, right? Exactly. You got to think ahead. It's called client psychology. All right. You have to think about how can somebody get over on me, and do I have as many ways possible set in stone to be able to not allow them to get over on me. All right. So you have to be able to put those blockers up to make them not be able to get over on you. And this is one of the easy way to do so. Require a form of ID when booking. If they don't want to do it, bro, hey, that's fine, because that's one less headache. Because a month, a year, whatever could go by. All right. And after 90 days, you're not really able to see who made what purchase on payment. You're not able to see who disputed what. So now when I'm getting disputes after 90 days, I'm like, who doing this? Who's disputing? It won't tell me, because banks have client confidentiality. So they won't even tell you which one of your clients are people who ran off on you. They won't even tell you who it was. You have to start trying to match numbers together. And if you don't have your books together as well, if you don't have a software that allows you to be able to go back that far, to be able to check who made a purchase and to be able to see what card numbers match up with what, you will not have no idea who did it to you. All right. So this is why I trust Acuity scheduling. Acuity helps me. Acuity's partner with Squares, who I also run my my bank account through. My bank account, my booking site through, and then I use Squarespace, and then I use QuickBooks. So QuickBooks, we'll do a live on QuickBooks at some point whenever I'm able, whenever I feel comfortable enough to do that. But that's gonna be all that. That's gonna be solidified for the Patreon. I don't like talking about stuff like this in public spaces. This is my only time probably ever doing this. Other than that, every more deep dives, anything that's deeper than this, will all be in the Patreon, because that's just a lot more sensitive information, and you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So people who pay attention, LOL. But nah, yeah. So all of that will definitely be all in the Patreon. This will go in the Patreon as well. And I'm probably gonna take this off of YouTube, like right after this uploads. So yeah, but I'm just very it's very sensitive information, and some people just like to be on bullshit and shit. So yeah, if you're really trying to learn, Patreon is where it's at. I'm gonna be going heavier on that too. I'm gonna post once a day on YouTube still, but I'm gonna post a lot more real, raw, and unfiltered stuff on the Patreon, like whatever I think of, quick little gems, like stuff like that. Gonna just go Patreon, bro. Patreon about to be my safe space for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing it on Instagram and stuff like that, and that was cool. But Patreon is my space that I own. Like that's my land. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to really run it up on my land. You know what I'm saying? And be able to really help you guys, stuff like that, on my own land, LOL, that I own. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go ahead and set up the call. Oh, bro, it's 10 p.m. and my grandmother's texting me. Alrighty, bro. But that was Acuity 101. I want to go into it more, but I don't know what's going to all show on here. Hold on. Because I'm going to upload this image. So I downloaded this image right here, which is really what I started this whole conversation about before. And you need to make sure that when you go to share, you're going to go to download, and you're going to go to PNG, right? But you need to limit the file size. So go to current page and limit the file size. You need to see how many kilobytes is in 1 megabyte. Alexa, how many kilobytes is in 1 megabyte?
There are 1,000 kilobytes.
1,000 kilobytes in 1 megabyte. So I'm gonna do 1,000 kilobytes. Gonna be 1.1 megabytes. So I'm gonna do 1,000. That's three zeros, right? That's 3 zeros right here. All right, I'm gonna do 1,000 kilobytes to make it 1 megabyte, because it need to be 1.5, and I'm gonna download that. And now when I download this image, I should be able to now upload it to my package. So I'm going to go to appointment types. And I'm going to go down to my packages. And I'm going to go to edit. And that's going to be right here. You got an unorthodox video idea? Let me get that bit. And then I can go right here to upload the image after I download it. So hit save. And then we're going to drag and drop it into here. Downloads. It might be still too big. I don't think it's too big. Bro, come on, bro. It should be the right size, but because I just did it. So let's hit save. And if it doesn't, if it says that like a red message, it'll say that it didn't save. Yeah. Oh, it's saved. All right, cool. Yeah. So now it's on my booking site. So now when you go to book, it'll show up on there. This is my website. So yeah, all this different shit on here. I can go to book now. And now when they go to book it, it's going to show up on the website. So go to select, and then it shows up right here. So, yeah. Yeah. And that's how you do that, bad boy. I was about to show y'all something else, but I literally forgot what I was about to show y'all. I ain't going to lie. I was about to show y'all that something, but then I forgot what it was. Oh, you can create add-ons and stuff too. So add-ons on Acuity has a whole add-on section. For you to be able to create add-ons and stuff. I'm gonna put the link to Acuity down below too. But there's a whole like add-on section. You can put travel, different edits, all that different type of stuff. Just different add-ons for if you have props or anything like that. You could create coupons. I'm not gonna show you all them shit because somebody gonna get a free shoot off my ass. But I be having Black Friday coupons, different stuff like that. Yeah, basically that's pretty much it. Like you set up your time to service. You could create a calendar as well. I'm not showing y'all that's my calendar on live. I will show that bitch on the Patreon. But yeah, everything else, like anything more deeper than this, I'm gonna do a video on the Patreon for a fact. Definitely going to video for a fact. First photographer doing a live edit that I've seen. For real? I'm editing now again to follow you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm here every day, my G. I just put the Discord link in there. And being that I helped you out, could you leave a fire emoji on my most recent video? I'm trying to get that bit to go crazy. All right. So now we back into it. So I just think I transferred all these images, I think. Yeah, okay. So Kay's birthday is Tuesday, you guys. So get ready for that. I was with her today. I did a mommy and me photo shoot for her. All right, so I think I need to, where are they at, bro? Cause I could have sworn I just seen these, bro. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, so I'm selecting my paparazzi from the paparazzi shoot today. I'll make sure they join. They all came together. Separating them. I'm gonna put them as JPG images. What should I title that, D, for what I just did? Oh well, you probably didn't. Damn, Alex was here longer. Alex, what should I title that for the Patreon? What should I title that? Like Acuity workflow or Acuity liability? Like what should I title that for the Patreon? I'm about to post it in there right now before I take it off of here. What is it? What should I title that? Like, damn, what should I title that? Like, I don't know. What it is, gang. Join the Discord. Talking about the bank stuff. Yeah, I don't know what to call it. I don't know. I talked about I talked about that. Like I talked about majority, I guess, liability for real. Yeah, Acuity liability protection. That's probably what I'll talk about. Acuity liability. I'm probably gonna call that Acuity. Acuity liability. Cause you know I got that business workflow side, so I'm gonna call that acuity liability protection. Plus how to avoid scams and disputes. Yeah, so how to avoid scams and disputes. And then all right, bet. How to not get finessed 101. No cap. That's tough as a fuck. I ain't gonna lie, that's so hard. How to not get fucked. That's so tough. How to not forget finesse 101 is so, but that's so real. That shit's so relatable, bet. Definitely how to not get finesse. Sorry, client just texted. Okay, how much would it be to get the same package, add more pictures? Any extra edits are added on after the shoot is complete, comma. So that way you can look at everything that you've received and decide from there. Okay. Hold on, let me send this to K real quick, y'all. I need to format my SD card. Right when I'm done, I need to format my SD card because I need to make sure that it is straight. Excuse me. How to not get finesse 101 is so tough. That's so real. I just thought about that. That's so real. Trey, did I answer your question? Trey, why aren't you talking in the live? I see you're talking in the Discord. There we go. I need to find out how everyone usually finds clients in another video. Yeah, join the Discord, bro. We talk about like different stuff like that. But I mean, you gotta get in the ground, bro. Like, there's no real easy way to get clients for real. If it was easy, everybody would run a business. So like, you kind of gotta get on the floor and get in the field for real. Honestly, if I'm just gonna be in my humble opinion. So like, your first few clients come from footwork, right? Nah, but bro, join though. Like, we will help you stay accountable and shit. For real. That bit free. I ain't taking no cheese from you, bro. Just join the Discord. That bit free. That bit for the free. That bit for the lily. That bit for the freeski. I need to extract these videos. Hold on. One small payment of $0.0. Alright, I need to format this card, bro. I need to format this card. I need to change them again, D, bro, to the main thing, bro. Chat not popping up on my laptop. That's kind of fucked. I ain't gonna lie. Chat not popping up on your laptop is insane. Scroll down. It says live chat right there. It says join the conversation to interact. Open the panel. You have to click open panel. Come on, Trey. Come on, bruh. Click open panel. There you go. What the fuck? I'm like, bro, what are you talking about right now, bro? Like, I'm looking at it right in your screenshot. Yeah, long day, man. You know, fuck going on. I took some hard ad lib photos today. So with every shoot, I'm gonna be adding in a free 4K, a 4K. Every shoot I'm gonna do, every paparazzi shoot I do, I'm gonna do a free 4K video. So a free little 4K video like this, a free 4K slow motion video and shit. I just finished some paparazzi for today, but I'm gonna add in one of these for every client. So I'm gonna add one of these for every client I do. Because it's really no cost to me, but it's everything to them. They love this. You know what I'm saying? They love it. It's 4K. It's slow motion. It's fresh out of camera. It's called S&Q mode. If you guys are like, what the hell is this? It's called S&Q. So you set your S to shoot as 30 frames to play. So it's playing back slow, right? So it's called slow and quick. Quick would be set to 60. Your S for slow would be set to 30. So it's going to record at 60 frames, but it's going to play back at 30 frames. The downside to slow and quick mode is that it does not play with audio. That's the downside. So when you're recording this, it does not record audio. But I record all my slow motion videos just like this. So I record all of them in the slow and quick mode. So yeah. Slow motion. Yeah. Yeah. Do all your studying before though. Do your studying before. You could practice, but do your studying before. You know what I'm saying? You know, get the studying out the way before you even get to the shoot for real. Oh shit, it's the wrong paparazzi. Hold on. There we go. And then what I do with these is I retransfer these to clients, you guys. So I will retransfer these to clients. So I have WeTransfer. If you do more than like a certain amount of transfers, the package automatically upgrades. So don't get caught off guard. I think it's like you do like 10 transfers per month, but if you do more than 10 transfers in 1 month, it goes to $25. So it's usually like $12 or $15, but it goes up from there if you you know. If you go up from there, but they don't tell you that. They just go up on your ass. I got caught off guard this month. I was like, oh shit. Cause I did hella, like I was sending a lot of files. I did a lot of different shoots and a lot of them needed the files. So, but just get strategic when you're sending the files. It's okay. And then I got faster Wi-Fi now too, so it kind of helps me out. But sending this. So would you add an external mic to them to get audio? No, you can't. You can't. Like it turns your audio off. Like you can't get audio in slow and quick mode. You can't. Like it uses all of the power of the camera. It uses all the power in the camera to record the video because it's doing a lot at one time. Like you know how like a slow motion video when you record it on your phone it goes like that. It just cuts it out, so it no audio at all. So it puts all of its hardware into working on doing the slow video because it's doing two things at one time. It's making the video go fast and slow at the exact same time to make it play back at 30 frames. I had a question about Premiere Pro. After you do the stop motion video, how would you send it to the client? You export it as a regular video. So export it as a video and then you can send it to them. Gotta go later. You can export it and then you can send it to them on Dropbox. You can airdrop it to your phone and send it in through messages. Many different ways for real. You can email it to them. I WeTransfer them all the time. Anytime I create a stop motion video, I always WeTransfer it. I export it in 4K and WeTransfer it. And however they decide to distribute it themselves, they can. But that's how I do it. I need to export this. I need to format the card. I need to format this card and make it stop doing. I need to format it, bro, and I need to make it stop doing freaking. I need to format it, and I need to make it stop sending everything else. What you talking about, man? Shit, you gotta you just got here, but you're gonna have to rewind. I ain't gonna lie, cuz I forgot what I was talking about. I'm on formatting the card now, but you're gonna have to watch this bit back a little bit later when that bit end. We got into some juicy shit. Oh, I don't even know if I'm gonna play this one back. I don't know yet. I don't think I'm gonna save it though. I think I'm gonna just give it a Patreon. I gave out too much game on this one. I can't lie. All right, let's see. All forms of financial game always go into Patreon. Financial and liability game going to Patreon because everyone has their own opinions. So I show you guys how I do things. So everybody has their own opinions, and if you actually care or want to know exactly how I do things, then that's what that's for. But if you guys want to know like in general information, then that's what I make all this for you guys. You know what I'm saying? But when things get a lot more personalized, I got to put a paywall in front of it because it's my personal information. You know what I'm saying? And it's like my, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. What the fuck am I doing right now? Oh, formatting. I need to change where these images go, bro. Because I've been having my images all go like kind of willy-nilly, bro. And I need them to go record media set. Yeah, record media settings. I need them both to go to the same slot, bro. Auto switch on. I need simultaneous recording. Simultaneous? Record media. Oh, record. So, photo. It's making photo go to video. Go to slot 1. What's the name? Yeah, simultaneous, bro. Simultaneous. All right, let's see. So if I do a photo in this one, it better stay in this one. Photo. Oh, fuck no. Simultaneous means both, right? I'm geeking. Hold on. Un momento. Auto switch is on. Slot 1. Slot 1. All right, I have mine's in RAW and JPEG fine, and my JPEG image size quality is medium at 23 megapixels, and then my JPEG quality is fine always. My RAW, I have my RAW currently right now because what I was shooting in, and looseless small compressed, because I don't be needing all the information, bro. The really big ones is for like when I do other stuff, so that's pretty chill. I have a Sony Z. What camera is that? A7R5. I have a Sony ZV-E10 right now. Tough. The ZV-E10 is actually pretty powerful. It's just I just don't like it because it's crop censored. That's really it. Other than that bit's solid though. I'm low key, bro. I'm about to like, bro. I'm trying to like be where y'all are at. So like, I got somebody. I think they're gonna allow me to get their ZV-E10. Either off of them or for a while or whatever, so I can be able to make some tutorials with you guys. I want to like, I hate being like, oh, this is how you do this, and then y'all don't have the same camera as me, and then I'm like trying to show y'all how to do some shit that y'all can't even relate to. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know. I have crop cameras over there. No, I didn't say I don't use them. I said I don't personally like them. That's what I said, Alex. ZV-E10 is not bad. That's what I'm saying. I do have one. I have multiple over here. I just love full frame though. Full frame my bitch. Full frame my bitch. Full frame my bitch. I like full frame though because, bro, I think it's because full frame gave me the feeling of. Full frame gave me the feeling. D's a hater as always. Full frame gave me the feeling of when I first used Flash. You know that feeling you get when you first use Flash? That's the feeling that I got when I first used full frame. I was like, oh my god, my life is different. Yeah, I know he was waiting for D. He's always around the corner. I don't think he's never really like he's never far at all. I may be wrong, but you coming in kind of quiet. Had to put. Oh damn, I'm low. See, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gotta tell me this. If I'm low, I'm low. Like, you know, let me know what I gotta do. I gotta go up even more. I got it. I have it. I have it. He's so stupid. Everybody say, give me one. Give me one then. If you got one, give me one then. Is my audio good or is it bad? What do you think the best camera is for photography? I'm not gonna answer that because it's gonna make everybody think that they should go buy that camera. So I'm not gonna answer that because there's multiple answers. There's Sony's, there's Canon's. The best camera that I think for photography. See, I can't answer that question. I can't answer that question. I can't answer that question. See, I wasn't gonna say that, D. That's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say a Canon R5 Mark II. I was gonna say a Canon R5 Mark II. The best camera is the one you have. The best camera is the one you have. Camera depends on your style and budget. Exactly. It depends on your style, your budget, and what you do. Being that I'm a hybrid shooter, I buy hybrid cameras. I use hybrid cameras. You see what I'm saying? No, I'm a hybrid shooter, so I use hybrid cameras. Y'all seen this video yet? I posted it on Patreon. Y'all want a sneak peek? Y'all want a sneak peek? Y'all want a sneak peek? Sneak peeks in the chat. Sneak peeks in the chat. Any sneak peeks in the chat? No? Yes? No? Sneak peeks? Y'all want a sneak peek? I'll give y'all a sneak peek. Y'all want a sneak peek? Y'all want a little sneaky peekity? Y'all want a sneaky peeky? All right, let's see. I edited this bit today.
Feels like the first time. Throw away all my pride. Don't wanna say I love you first, but holding
Peak
it
sneaks.
in just might
What are you familiar? It's your boy Taxi Png. We're back at it again, man. So today we have a little cozy kind of vibe.
You noticed that,
So
D?
I
What was
decided
that
to pick
called,
up
D?
the
What was that? What was that transition called, D? Let's see if D listens to the class. What was that transition? Let's see if D listens in class. Let's see if D listens in Patreon school. What was that transition called, D? What was that video transition called, D? Shall I play it one more time? The video transition. What was this transition called? Come on, D. Don't get it wrong. Hold on. Go back. Woo! Look, bro. What is this transition called? Just listen. Listen real quick. Ready?
I don't wanna say I love you first, but holding it in just might.
What are you familiar? It's your boy Taxi Png. We're back at it again, man. So today we
What
have a
is
little
that
cozy
called,
kind-
D? What was that transition called? Alex, shut up! You giving him hints and shit. What is it called, D? Do you pay attention in class? Do you pay attention in class, D? Because D's my #1 Patreon member. So, do you pay attention in class? Oh my God, no! Oh my God. Where the audio starts before the video comes in. It's called the L cut. D ain't been learning shit. D ain't been learning shit. And I made 2 tutorials on that one thing. And I sat there and explained it to him on the phone. Bro, look at this, bro. It's called the L cut. You did not get it right. There was only 2 options. When the audio comes before, you just read it wrong. Hell nah. When the audio comes before the video comes in, it kind of spoils the video. It makes the video come. It's like oh, it's letting you know that it's coming. That's called the L cut. D said it before I said it. He did? All right, then he corrected himself then.
Love you first, but holding it in.
So listen.
Just
What are you
might
familiar? It's your boy Taxi Png. We're back at it again, man.
So you hear how like the audio came in first. That was like pre-letting you know. So I'm gonna let you guys just hear the intro just real quick, and then this is already up on Patreon right now. But yeah.
So today we have a little cozy kind of vibe. So I decided to pick up the AD400, right? I'm gonna be fully transparent with you guys on why I decided to even buy this light. So as you can see, this is the AD400 Pro, I think. Is it AD400? Yeah, 400 Pro. Yeah, this is the Godox 8400 Pro. So this is 400 watts of power. I've been using the 8200 for a while, and I really fell in love with that light. I used it from the very beginning of my photography career, and I started to kind of use the ADB2, which I did a video on that for you guys, showing you how the ADB2 converts two 8200 watts of power lights into 400 watts. So I was like, okay, let me get an AD400. And I didn't decide to get the 8400. What happened was I was talking to the chat. If you guys are in the Discord, you guys know what's going on. I was talking to the chat, right, in Discord, and I was like, okay, you guys, boom, 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 boom. I went to a used camera spot. So where my mentor is at, I went to his camera spot. And at that camera spot, this was my first time ever seeing this flash in person. And I was like, yo, for the price that I was gonna pay for like a brand new one, because I was like, at some point I'll get it, but I don't really need it. I don't really need it. And then it became a necessity. A necessity in the sense of it was $200.
I spent $200.
Usually goes for like 400, 500, 600. And sometimes 400 is only when it's like kind of on sale, low key, like whenever it has like a little price drop. But the regular price for this light is like $699, which is insane. So for me to be able to get it for $200, like $240, I felt like it was kind of like a no-brainer, and if I didn't get it, I would get it to be able to resell or give it to somebody else in the community, because it was kind of like a nice little quick little flip, right? But I decided to get it and use it, and it came with the Bowens mount adapter on it. So that's really me being fully transparent with you guys. The only reason that I picked up,
that's the only reason I bought that bit, bro.
Because it was $200, and it was at a used camera shop, and the fact that I was able to get it for $200 was insane to me. So yeah, mentor looked out. He got me right with it, and this is it right here. It has the BM Bowens mount adaptation to it. At first, I had kind of like the other speed, the little flash that it comes with on it. It's like a whole different thing. You have to literally like unscrew it and everything. It's a whole bunch of crazy stuff. But I made a whole video on the AD200, but today we're gonna be using the AD400 Pro BM Bowens mount. So we're gonna get right into it. So today, a little cozy vibe. We have Kay here, as you can see. She was just chasing.
All right, I'm gonna skip so y'all can see, so y'all can boom. But this is all already on Patreon. I showed the one that I bought. Boom, 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 all of that BS, things of that nature. The light stand that I use is very compact, very small. You guys see, it's very light. It's made out of aluminum. I travel with this. This is what I took to. If you guys saw me holding it when you guys were with me in New York City, it was there. Right? It's like a Facebook buy. Cause in my mind, bro, I was like, oh, I could flip this bit. Like I was like, I could flip it. I could do a giveaway on it. I could do so much stuff. I was like, it's stupid for me to not buy it. Cause if I don't buy it, I could buy it, use it for like a month, and I probably don't even really need it. I could give it to a member in the Discord. So I was just like, I gotta buy it, right? I still gotta buy it, because I felt disrespectful to leave that there, knowing damn well somebody could use it, even if it's not me. Like, I just didn't feel right leaving it there for that price. I was like, it just felt crazy. Everything was in the back. It was in the box. The Bowens mount adapter, everything was in the box. I said, bro, from $700 to $2 is crazy. I said, oh yeah, give me that. I was on the phone with D. I was like, I was like, D, I was like, bruh, I gotta buy this. I was sending pictures to the Discord. I'm like, Discord, what y'all think? They're like, bro, like, buy that bit. I'm like, bruh, this is crazy, Discord. I'm like, bro, cause even if I don't use it, I'm like, bro, somebody else could use it. Definitely was a Facebook buy. Cause like, bro, I could flip it. I was like, I could buy it for $200 and still sell it to somebody for $300 or $400, and that's still a sale to them. So I'm like, I'm getting my investment back. So I'm going to use it for a few videos, a few tutorials, show you guys how to use it, show you guys how I use it, things of that nature. And if I fall in love with it, I'm going to keep that bitch. But if I don't fall in love with it, I'm going to give it away. So we going to see what happens. Your Patreon might be one. See, I can't tell you whether it's worth buying or not. Only people that can tell you what's worth buying is the other people. But another thing that I can say too is I personally did purchase a lot of different Patreons growing, and I didn't learn a fuck thing from all of them. And that is why I am the free game giver that I am today. That's why I'm on this live right now, because there's so many things that I did not learn from those individuals that I am trying to teach you guys, because I had to learn the harder way. So that's all I got to say on that. Let me skip forward and show you guys kind of some of the shots that we got. This is the incentive that the people on live get. So these are some of the shots that came out for the 8200. Everybody that's watching right now, when this video drops on YouTube, whenever it goes live, please leave me a comment and just be like, I came here from the live. Like, say something like, something sentimental, so that people know, like, oh yeah, I saw this in the live. I had to come check it out. Like, turn the post notifications on. All right, turn post notifications on so that you are notified when these videos go live. Okay, Patreon gets them immediately. The moment that I'm done editing them, they go on Patreon. Patreon gets them automatically, like for real.
Let me see. 3, 2, 1.
This is a one light setup.
Oh, that flash looks pretty good. I'm gonna see if I can go any lower. Can I go any lower? I'm gonna go to 256 on my flash power now. 3, 2, 1. Yep, 3, 2, 1. Yep, 3, 2, 1. So this is the lowest flash power that you can go. And I feel like these look actually exactly how I want them to look. Look how much better they got.
Oh, that's so cute. Yes.
Literally, they got so much better with just that 256. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my POV mount to get you guys a POV shot as well. So you guys can see exactly like from my chest, exactly how it's looking from my POV point of view, right? So this is once again is the AD400, which is an amazing flash. So you guys, I got my settings exactly how I want them already to look. This is my PG Wide Tech camera strap.
Yeah, I low-key stopped using my
TikTok,
metas, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all and tell y'all that they're great. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
Put your right leg out more than your left leg. Put your right leg out. Yeah, like that. There you go. That's cute. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. See that's cute. That's really cute. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. There we go. Don't move. Yep. 3, 2, 1.
And I'll show you guys a little bit of the others. Hold on.
Going down on my.
Zoom out. So we did some of these right here.
Everywhere. The foreground is these little props in the front, and then her in the middle ground. In the background, we have a clock.
And we even did some on top of this. These came out hard too.
And I'm gonna just kind of like tuck it a little bit, and I'm gonna have it same as the 3, 2, and add a little bit of dimension to it. 3, 2, 1. Yep, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. But I feel like this is gonna look kind of cool.
Yeah, I went inside and shot outside from the blinds too, so that became
like I'm on set type shit. There we go. She understands the assignment. Y'all see her still moving. She understands the assignment. I'm gonna turn her blinds towards me. There you go.
Right.
She's low-key tough.
Nah, Kitty and Casper in a vlog definitely be tough, I ain't gonna lie.
It might be the
that bit was tough. But yeah, that was that. And then I did a DIY video. This is in the Patreon. Can't show y'all that one. There's another one that's in the Patreon. This is in the Patreon too.
This is the water pump. It has multiple different
and it showed you guys how I did everything. And I showed you guys everything that I bought, all of that stuff. And yeah. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Y'all probably saw that on my Instagram already though. No cap. Let me see. Yeah. These are all from today. Oh, y'all want to see these? I can show y'all these from today. How do I transfer my picture from SD card to your SSD? Yeah. Wait, what do you mean how? I just put my SSD into the USB-C time slot, and I mean into the USB-C slot, and then I put my SD card into the thing. It depends. If you have a computer that doesn't have a SD card reader, you need an SD card, like an SD card thing. You need an SD card reader. My SD card reader is from PG Wide Tech and it's really fast. You don't have to get that one though, but that's the one that I be using. Or if you have a Mac, like you could put it right into there. Then you use the hard drive for cold storage. Yeah, I made a whole video on it, so I'm gonna send you the link for the video that I made. It's on YouTube, but I know it get kind of buried sometimes and shit. But I have one, if I could find that bit for you right now. Hold on, let me see if I can find it for you real quick, so I can help you out real quick. But yeah, so it's on my damn, where's it at? Let me see. Search across your channel. I think it's called Do This Every Year. I think it's called Do This Every Year. Damn, let me see. Storage. I think it's called, it's called How to Store Files as a Full-Time Photographer. Yeah, that's what it's called. I'm gonna send you one right now. Hold on. And I had did another video. Oh, I did the video I just did too. For what's the name? I talked about it too in the Prime video too. Always. You know, every computer has an SSD built in too. Every computer has an SSD and HDD built in. But you want to make sure that there's also another video I did on the formatting it, the one I just dropped too. But you want to make sure that after the month's up, then you move everything from the SSD to the hard drive from your cold storage to your hard storage. I mean, from your hot storage to your cold storage after the same month that you're working in. If your motherboard supports it, we'll transfer your files way faster. Shit, that's tough shit. But yeah, so I got like hella these SanDisk that I use as hot storages, and then I have like one for weddings, one for personal shit, and then one for other stuff. So yeah, am I off live? No, D, I'm not off live. And then I have all my other hard drives. These are like my old cold storages from like my first year of photography before I learned what a 12 TB was. So these were all my old storages. And stuff like that. This was the drive that I was editing a wedding on. It corrupted on me while I was editing a wedding, but I was editing on this drive. This is the drive that taught me a very valuable lesson. Do not edit on your hard drive, edit on your SSD. I was editing on my hard drive and I corrupted half of the drive. So now I can only use 2.5 terabytes out of the whole terabyte. And then I also put little like shipping labels on both sides to be able to know what's inside of each of these. So yeah, and then these are 5 terabyte drives. This is 5 terabytes. This is 5 terabytes. These are 1 terabytes. So yeah, but I use those as like dump storages, because that 5 terabyte is $100. It's a good cold storage, but it's $100, which is cheap. So you don't want a lot of cheaper hard drives. Okay, so be careful with cheaper hard drives. I got those because I was just dumping footage. Bruh, someone just got fired, I think. Whoa, what you mean? Where? I couldn't see your live for a sec. And you do all that in your files tab on laptop? Yeah, all it is right here. So if you guys see this right here, I have this is my cold storage. These are my hot storages. So this one for this year, this is my 12 terabyte for this year. I have a 12 terabyte for every year that I do photography. So at the end of the year, before taxes hit, or before this tax year closes out, I'll get all of my hard drives and storages. So I'll get a whole 12 TB, and I'll get a 12 terabyte, and that'll be my new year. So I have a 12 TB 2024, 12 TB 2023. So I have TBs for each year. Some years I had to get 2. So I had years where I was doing a lot of traveling and working with a lot of different influencers, and I had to get 2 12 TBs in 1 year. So I used 24 TBs in 1 year. You see what I'm saying? And that's all cold storage. I don't get rid of nothing that I have. So I keep all of my stuff that I've ever done. So yeah, so this is my 2025 TB for this year. Let's see how much I have taken up. So I have 3 TBs left, and I still have 6 months left to go. So I usually average 1 to 2 terabytes per month, but now I'm averaging a lot more because I'm using bigger files, because now I have the R5. So now I'm shooting 8K footage. I'm shooting 4K super high res photos, 61 megapixels, all of that shit. So yeah. Do you delete raw files after 3 to 5 years or keep? I don't delete anything ever. That's me though. That's also why I have the highest package of Pixieset, so that way I can have a cloud storage. But I don't I don't delete anything ever. So I have everything still. Because like I told you guys, I was just well, you probably weren't here, but I was telling y'all, bro, when I told y'all liability, bro, that's another thing too. Somebody's gonna try to come 5 years later and say, oh, you didn't do this thing or you didn't do that thing. You need to be able to pull them receipts. And that's how I look at it. If I done deleted some shit, I don't have no receipts. So I'll try to have all my receipts whenever, you know what I'm saying? So that way you can never, anytime you pull my card, I could pull out receipts. You want to pull my card? Cool, I'm going to pull receipts. Manager called saying we ain't doing tour, not going to lie, baby, been chilling. Got to stay protected, yep. But I did some fun shooting today. We literally just went around the whole downtown and did a whole bunch of different stuff. We played around, had a little bit of fun, played in the streets. Whole bunch of stuff. I messed up my white balance here. I did a video. Well, I had too high of ISO here because around the corner the ISO was 640 and that was great. But 640 over here now in broad sunlight, I forgot to change it. I should have changed it. But I said that in my video. I did a POV mount video for Patreon. I'm gonna be posting soon. And yeah, so. But I had my ISO too high. Like over here, it was perfect. The ISO right here, hold on. ISO right here was perfect. ISO right here is perfect. It was just fun. We had some fun with the photos. The ISO was straight. It was perfect over here. But when we looked around that corner, the ISO was not perfect. Yeah, so it was straight right here. 640 was fine. Learned that from my mom. It's gotta stay protected. Yep, nah, for sure. Because all people care about paper. So if the difference between you getting a job is a piece of paper, if the difference between you getting a job over somebody else is one piece of paper, the difference between you losing your job, losing your career, losing your life and your livelihood can also be a piece of paper. Think about that. If the difference between you getting a full-fledged career that's going to suffice you for the rest of your life and be able to feed your family for the rest of your life is one piece of paper, a diploma, resume, whatever it is, one piece of paper, that same type of thing, that same piece of paper, a piece of paper can end your shit or save your shit. But yeah, these were tough. But yeah, we had fun today, so this is cool. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was making the how to not get finesse tutorial for Patreon. Hold on. That's the best thing. So if you catch me live, bro, you get free game live, and then if you don't catch me live, it just goes straight to the Patreon. So I'm still giving out free game. You just gotta take notes when I give it, or catch it when it's up in the air. Or rewind while you can, screen record while you can. So when working with Acuity, what I do is what lens do you use for that shoot? 24 to 70. I need to start finding women in this city and do this too, but me and the wife shoots together. Don't want her to think. What do you mean? Y'all shoot together. Bring her ass. You better bring her ass. Hell yeah, I'm gonna use that name. You better bring her ass. That's the best thing, bro. If you let your girl know everything that's going on, bro, shit, there ain't shit you could hide. If she know everything that's going on, your wife know everything that you're doing, and she's there, they're not like, it's like I look at being a photographer like being a host at a restaurant. You trying to get tipped, right? You gonna act right. You trying to get tipped, right? You gonna like you gonna, oh my gosh, like do this a little bit, do this a little bit, blah, blah, blah. You gonna go the extra mile trying to get tipped, right? Okay then. You know what I'm saying? You gonna give good service trying to get tipped, right? Okay then. But if it just also depends if your, wife is the type. So if your wife's the type to get jealous and you know that, I mean, you're married to her, you should know her. So if you know that she's the type to get jealous, then, just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Or do it at a time where it's not, where you guys aren't shooting together. But I just feel like if you're fully open and transparent, I should be straight. She know who she laying down in bed with. She know who she married. She like, he ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? He ain't dumb. Because we don't, us as men, we don't want to pay alimony. The fuck? We look at paying alimony. Hell nah. We ain't trying to. I ain't playing no games. Shit, we good. Yeah, we can go to this shoot. I'm gonna come right back home. We gonna get right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who bringing the money home? Well, let's fly somewhere, baby. We want to fly at, baby. Let's go somewhere, baby. That same money I just made gonna take us to go get some food. Fuck you talking about? She knows who she married. Nah, no cap. Sorry. Was that too unfiltered? Was that too unfiltered? I can't filter myself. Real, raw, unfiltered. I can't filter. Real, raw, unfiltered. Say it with me. Real, period. Raw, period. Unfiltered, period. Capital R's on everything and a capital U at the very end on unfiltered as well, okay? Right? That's all I'm saying. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I ain't going to ever cap. And if I ever get a brand trying to approach me saying, can you sell your community on this product? I need to try that bitch first. Because I ain't finna lie to my niggas. I ain't finna lie to my dogs who built me. Brick by brick. They built me brick by brick. And you want me to lie to them for a check? What the fuck? I'm going to lose their ass. And I'm going to lose the check too. Because if I lie to y'all about a product, y'all going to end up returning that bit anyway. So what are like lying about a product? Because y'all going to buy it and return it. And I'm going to still lose my money regardless? Brick by brick. You know what? D's lying. Do not listen to D. D is lying. All right. D is lying. Don't listen to D. D is lying. D is lying. All right. Thank you. D is lying. D is lying. Debate editing is almost 12. You know what? It's 10. All right. Bro, my biggest hater and supporter is the same nigga. And his name start with a D. Crazy part about it, right? Ain't that insane? That's insane, ain't it? Yeah, I know. The same dude. And I'm supposed to be hiring you for my wedding? I think not. I was going to make you my best man, possibly. I don't know. I don't got friends, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to call you a brother. I think that's more than a friend. No homo. So, shit, I don't know. But if you're going to keep acting like this, D, if you're going to keep acting like this, that's all I'm saying. I just want to make sure you're able to fit your suit. That's it. Since you want to talk shit. Close them rings, little nigga. Close them rings on that watch, little nigga. Since you want to talk. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done. It's too late. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done. I give up. I'm done. I'm chilling. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, bet. Hell yeah, I closed mine. My watch broke though, but I closed them bitches though. You heard him? You can hear him? How can you hear him? That boy must be, he just be talking so loud. Like he just rude, just talking over me. He just rude, just talking over me. Ain't nobody tell him to be saying all them words, man. How can you hear him? Yeah, 10,000 steps a day is good. I ain't gonna lie. That's good. 12,000 steps, 12 hours, 962 calories, 16 steps. Stop playing with me. D know I've been outside today, so I don't know why he's acting like peon ass nickel. Alright. Alright, let's get into it. We're gonna be editing some of these photos today, man. We're gonna hop right into it. This right here was taken without flash, I think. This was taken with natural lighting, just kind of coming through the window. Just showed you guys that. We're gonna go up on the shadows a bit. I see that she has a zit right here. We gotta get that boy gone. So we're gonna worry about him a little bit later. Exposure up a little bit. I'm gonna go to subject mask. I'm gonna come down in the highlights because I see this highlights doing a little too much right here on the shirt. I could select the shirt and make the shirt go down because the yellows are popping, and I didn't really think about the yellow when I was editing. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really think about the yellows when I was editing, but I am thinking about them bad boys now. So I'm gonna go down on the highlights, but up on the shadows. It's kind of like you're tricking it out. And then I'm also gonna go background mask just like so, and then I'm gonna go down on the shadow, or up on the shadows, and down on the exposure to make it a little bit more depth. Boom, just like that. Nice, cool, vibed out. I can go right here to this little regular menu, 3 dots, choose editing settings to copy, make sure to check masking, hit copy. Now I can go ahead and paste that to anything else that has the same lighting situation, which I feel like nothing else really does, because this one was done natural lit, and I'm gonna try to see if this one could fit. Maybe, maybe not, but I'm gonna paste it just because. Y'all counting steps, I'm counting glasses of bourbon. I'm messed up. I ain't gonna lie. On a Sunday? On the Lord's Day? I mean, he did drink wine, so I ain't mad at your partner. On the Lord's Day though, like that, on the Lord's Day, the Sabbath, the day that the Lord has made. Diabolical human being. I'm joking. I just pasted this one again. Oh, this one didn't save. Okay, I fucked up. I'm supposed to paste it outside of this menu. So when you're inside the masking menu, it won't paste correctly. Get outside of the masking menu and paste it. I've had this happen to me so many different times. If you guys are able to pick up any gems that I ever give y'all, bro, just listen, bro. Shame on you on the Lord's Day. On the Sabbath day. My dog said, boy, I'm counting bourbon. Fuck your Tama. My dog say, fuck your Tama. I'm counting bourbon. Choose editing settings to copy, masking, copy. There we go. And I'm going to paste it to the other ones. Damn, she chose so many on this balcony. She didn't choose about nothing inside of here. I was fucking with a lot of photos. And this is the one time that I didn't really choose my own pictures, no cap either. So I'll be choosing them usually. But it's for her birthday. We had did like a video, and it's called like I forgot what it was called, but it was like said it with so much confidence. It's usually damn, but it was like, today I don't feel like doing anything. Da, 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 da. I just wanna lay in my bed. That one, we did a video for that. So like that was the theme of this shoot. So this shoot was, I chose a song. So sometimes like when I choose concepts for shoots, I usually go off of an emotion that I'm feeling or a song that I recently heard. So I went off of an emotion and that turned into a song. So yeah, that's what I just said. Jesus made the water into the wine, so he valid. I literally just said that too. Yeah. 3 dots, choose editing settings to copy, masking, copy, and then I could paste them again. But nah, no cap though. That's definitely what I did do. That's how I be figuring out. A lot of people ask me like, oh, how do you come up with ideas? That's one of the ways I come up with ideas. Paste. Did it. Oh shit, Alex about to go get a drink. I'm gonna paste this one too. Quick little, nice little masking changes everything for real. I'm gonna warp that in because I don't, y'all know how I am, bro. I'm really picky when it comes to little stuff like that. I get real picky, bro. Right? So the lazy song is what came into my mind. I was like, bro, that would be so tough. Like, I just wanna lay in my bed, and then she came up with a dance to go with this. She's gonna post a dancing video too, because you know, guys, she dances like professionally and shit. So that's gonna be cool. There we go. These yellows not really yellowing for me, bro. Like, but I don't want to do too much because it's gonna make the yellows go away. Because if I do yellow, I might pull yellow out of her skin. I don't want to do that. Actually, not that bad. There we go. I was, boy, the overexposure was crazy, bro. Like, I didn't even, this balcony was fucking with me. Got water, just water. But I was like, all I got was water. I didn't get nothing else but water. I swear, the water's not wine today. The water is actually water today. Thank you very much. For everybody else that's talking shit, I appreciate you. The water's actually water today, not wine. I concur. Wine was not drinketh. Wine hath not been drinketh. Highlights down. Bro, these highlights are really fucking with me, bro. Come on. Bow, 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 bow. Damn, bit that zit go crazy. Guys, this is K. I don't do this with regular people. I'm sorry. This is K. Okay. All right. K's fine. K's okay. She'll be okay. Her birthday's on Tuesday. We'll be posting on Tuesday. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone. Don't feel leave a message at the tone. Cause today I don't feel like doing nothing. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Thank you, Alex. Like we started at the exact same time. She started modeling at the exact same time that I started doing photography. We started at the exact same time, like literally. Like my first day doing photography at an event was her same day dancing on stage at an event. So that's how we met. So she was doing some professional like backup dancing for like some artists and stuff, and that's how I met her. Boom, 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 boom. And then we became besties. But like then we started doing series and all this shit on YouTube, and then YouTube started going crazy, and then shit, everything else like from there. So through my channel, any video that I drop with K, that bitch gonna do it. Any video I drop a K on it, that bitch gonna do it every single time. I don't care if the video has no purpose. That bitch gonna do it every time. Because we've built such a strong foundation. We've done so many videos together, we've done so many different types of videos and stuff. So it's like we have such a strong foundation. Like I got over 1,000 videos posted, y'all. Like y'all gotta think, like damn. You know what I'm saying? I got over 1,000 videos posted. 1,000 long form videos on YouTube alone. So like you gotta think. Every photo shoot I do a behind the scenes video for. Every photo shoot. I'm trying to get to a point where every single photo shoot I ever do will have a behind the scenes video. So I'm trying to see how I could build out that. I feel like that's gonna be amazing. So that's like my goal. And this is actually a really good lighting right here, I think. This is pretty chill. Like I kinda like this, and I feel like this with that would be tough. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Nah, that's too dark. He trying to match One Piece with YouTube videos. Nah, dead ass though. That's what I was saying, bro. Because you can binge. You think you may do a live while doing a shoot. I've done them. You just gotta scroll. So it's called the IRL. So if you go to like my lives, I have an IRL thing. I've done it. Real raw unfiltered. I do it whenever I shoot with a client that I'm comfortable with or I know won't care. That's when I do it. Yeah, you gotta hit the live tab. But I've done it before for sure. And they're up right now. Real raw unfiltered. I'll tell y'all, real raw unfiltered. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna give it to y'all real. I'm gonna give it to you raw, and I'm gonna give it to you unfiltered. Saint, did you leave a comment on their most recent video? I will send you a link to it so that way you don't even gotta try to go too far. I'm gonna send you a link to it. You just gotta go on that bit and just put some fire emojis in the chat, or be like, saw this from the live, or this is dope, or something like that along those lines. I really appreciate it if you haven't already. Anybody else that's watching, we have a peak viewers right now of concurrent of 11 people. 11 of you guys are in here. If you guys didn't comment on that recent video, please do it because it will help me out. It's free for you guys. I'm giving out a free game. I'm helping out. All I want is a little bit of engagement, so I can help try to grow this YouTube page. Because I can grow the YouTube channel, I can do a lot more cool shit. I want to start having meetups everywhere. I want to have a meetup every month in a different fucking state. I want to do some crazy shit, but I can't, get there if I don't have, any sponsors, engagement, or any anybody investing into the vision. Or I'm trying to get YouTube to invest into the vision. Like if I can get YouTube to grow more, and then we're good. Because I'm at 1,000 views. I'm at 1,000 photos already. 1,000 uploads already now. So I beat that one mark that I wanted for myself. I wanted to know that I put in the work to where I deserve it. So I did that first. I made it to 1,000 long form videos posted. Now I'm gonna make it to 2,000 long form videos posted. Who do you know has over 1,000 long form videos posted on YouTube with under 10,000 subscribers? Nobody. That shit's not even heard of. It's not real. Because my favorite YouTubers, content creators, whatever that post on YouTube, they have only 400 videos. They have 400 videos, 300 videos, 200 videos. I got 1,000. That's all I'm saying. So I feel like I'm worthy of some shit. When it comes to workflow, when do you switch over to Photoshop? So I'm about to show you right now. So after I do my pre-touch in here, so I'm doing my pre-touch and everything right now. So I'm just kind of like pre-touching everything up, and then I'm gonna switch over to Photoshop. I'm gonna show you right now. After I get the image how I want it to look, then I would go to Photoshop. So this image looks how I wanted it to look, so I would open this, but I want to finish all my other images so that I could just keep going back and forth, and I could be good. So I'm about to do this image now. I'm gonna finish these last two right here, and then I'll move on over to Photoshop. I just want all the images looking how I want them to look first. So I'm getting these how I want them to look, and I'm about to open them in Photoshop in a minute. Hold on. All right, so now this image, I'm gonna start off with this one. I'm gonna go to when it loads, contrast a bit, right click, I'm gonna edit in Photoshop, and then it'll pop up in Photoshop. Did you use the flash? These that you took, these look like natural light. Nope, I used the flash. I thought I just showed you the video. It's right here. Hold on, let me see if I can find that bit for you. Nah, I used the flash. So as you can see, I use flash.
Looks good. The background's a little bit blown, but I kind of like it. There we go. Yep, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
So all these are with flash.
Yep, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Eye contact, yep. One more, yep. That one. Hold it, yep. Yep. Look off the opposite way.
Yeah, I snapped, ain't it?
Yep, hold it, yep.
These are exactly how I took and then I went inside. I was inside of here right
here. It's a
here.
really cool idea, just kind of shooting through the actual
And I shot through the blinds.
We're not trying to get too much location also at the same time. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Totally give me some eye contact. There we go. Yep, 3, 2, 1. Yep, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2,
Yeah, no, I shot it through the thing with the flash outside with her still.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Distance 3, 2, 1.
So I'm gonna try to save this tutorial and drop it when she drops it. Her birthday's on Tuesday, so I'm probably gonna drop the video on the same day so that we get that push. So it drops the same day. So now I'm gonna go Command J. I'm gonna hit C to crop it, just to want to make sure that what's in my frame is gonna be in my frame. So her is the most important part. So I'm gonna have all of her in there. Have this cropped through her face. Double click, and now I can go ahead and do a little bit of retouching before I do any body morphing or anything like that. Zooming in just like so. Gonna move that bad boy because he gots to go. What Kelvin? 5500. Or what power is the flash on? How is the 400? It was amazing because I didn't have to even have that bit at the. I literally had it at like, I had it at like 128, bro. Like it was at like 128 power, bro. Like that bit didn't go lower than that for real. That bit was chill. Like I told you I wasn't gonna use it that high. I was like I'm not gonna go that deep with the flash. Like, I was like, bro, I'm not even gonna use it at the highest power that it can be. I've been using it in the studio, playing around with it a little bit. I think I used it for that. I don't think did I use it for the tutorial that I sent you? I don't think I used it for that tutorial though. I think I used the 8300. Oh yeah, I used 8300 for that tutorial. not AD300. I use the MS300. It's a $100 flash, 300 watts of power. You could plug it into the wall. All right, bet. So I'm gonna go Shift Command X to do some liquefying. Just like so. I'm gonna bring it in. Push this down a little bit. Push this up a little bit. Round this out a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. But try it on a sunny day. Oh yeah, nah, for sure. If I try it on a sunny day, I'm gonna have to go higher. That's what I have to do with the ADB too. But my refresh, I gotta test the recycle time on my ADB2 and my 8400. I gotta do an 8400 versus ADB2 test. That's gonna be the true test. If I do those two, the 8400 versus ADB2, that's gonna be a good video. Cause I've been using the ADB2 for 3 years. This is how it stands up against the blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a good test. Do you ever find yourself removing tattoos on the skin? Nah. I've got an axe to do so, but I don't ever really do it. I usually go inside of the tattoo and try to get close enough to the tattoo so that way I don't, mess that up like that. I do very natural edits. I don't go too crazy. I do a little bit enough to where you don't really necessarily notice it. I might supposed to be using my actions for this damn tutorial, bro. I forgot. Because I don't be trying to sell y'all on shit, and I be feeling guilty when I use them because I'm like, if this is what I use when I edit, then what the hell am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? If this is what I use when I edit normally, what the hell am I supposed to do? Edit without them, I guess. I just hate when y'all be like, if somebody look at my shit and they be like, oh, bro photo came out dumb crispy on his Instagram, but when I watch his tutorial, it don't come out like that. Well, shit, I use the actions, so I don't know what to tell you. I be feeling guilty. Client here. I'm still waiting on the lion. Ah! I can't speak on that. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. D is petty, bruh. D is a petty individual, bruh. D is a petty individual, bruh. Happy birthday. If you guys were here a few lives ago, you would know what the hell we're talking about. But being that you wasn't here, you gotta suffer. Nah, but I was talking to a client, and my client was asking for hella revisions, and I was like, bro, at this point, bro, I'm about to just tell him happy birthday, bro, and have a good birthday. But it was happening on live. It was hilarious. We're going the direction of the skin, you guys. We're going the same direction as her skin. So being that her nose goes this way, I'm brushing this way. Her lip goes this way, I'm brushing this way. This part of her lip goes down, I'm going to brush down. Just like so. This part of the lips goes that way, I'm going to brush that way. See what I'm saying? I'm staying away from the lips, and I'm going to bring all this texture back later. So I took all the texture away. Cool, but I'm going to bring all of it back in a minute. Just like so. Now I'm gonna hit Command 0. Good. My shit glitching on me, bro. My shit glitching on me, bro. I don't be watching people live, but I'm having fun. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Happy birthday is hilarious, bro. All right, Command 0 to go back. Before, after, before, after, before. I gotta give you enough time to do it. After, before. I gotta get enough time, bro, because my shit buffering, so it's like not showing the real. So I gotta zoom in real quick and show y'all. Before, after, before, after. Now we're gonna close this. All right, I'm gonna go select both of these. Command E, merge these two files together. Now I'm gonna go ahead to skin radiance, or I can do skin sharpening. I'm gonna do sharpening first before I do any radiance. Play on the sharpening, and then it brings all that texture back. And now I'm gonna take away texture. So I'm gonna go on the same layer, take texture away from certain places. So I don't want any texture on her eyes. I'm gonna take all the texture off her eyes. Her eyebrows. Texture on hairs and eyebrows makes stuff look kind of weird. So texture on anything but the skin makes everything look kind of weird. Well, this basically ups the quality, makes the quality look like better. When you scroll into another person's Instagram, be like, oh my God, how's his texture stay the exact same like that? That's how. And you can still look right here on this little white spot, and it shows you what I'm actually touching. So every time I draw, you can see where it's landing, right? So her clothing and all that don't need any sharpness. This helps you give back detail when you take away detail. I'm gonna live life tomorrow. If I get a revision text, I'm gonna block. Oh man, I'm already blocking everybody tomorrow. Tomorrow you can only catch me on the live, bro. Discord, y'all gonna have to. I'm taking a detox, man. I'm taking a detox for like a week, bro. I gotta get my mind right. I gotta get my mind right to be able to, be able to deal with y'all ass. If I can't face myself, I can't, how can I run a community? If I can't detox and try to figure shit out so I can make everything better for y'all. Merge those together. Run the eyes. Change the brush color to white. Merge those together. We'll run the teeth. Boom, amazing image. Merge them together and bow. Save. Wait, what? Dealing with Alex, bro. I know it'd be tough. Yeah, Alex is a handful, man. Oh, fuck. Hands and feet full. Dealing with him is a hand and feet full. I can't lie. His little problematic ass. Is this a good idea with windows in background? Low exposure to get... What are we asking? I'm confused. Oh, the live... Wait, what are you talking about? Is it a good idea with windows in the background. Low exposure to get window background. Another flash shot for the model to merge the image, and then only bring exterior forward the model image. Yes. So you expose for the background, then add flash. That's basically what you're saying. Having two images where you get a great exposure, exterior outside the window, and merge that with the flash shot. I only do that with real estate. So what you're saying is it's called bracketing. That's called bracketing. It's called exposure bracketing. So that's called exposure bracketing. But that's mainly used in real estate. When you take one photo, another photo, and measure them together, that's called exposure bracketing. All right, we're gonna bend these up because y'all know how I be. You gotta hit the hay. All right, fam. I'm about to hit the hay too. We had 2 hours and 13 minutes. I'm about to do one more, and then I gotta make some food, and then I gotta it's a Sunday, so early morning tomorrow, 5 a.m. bitch. Fitness accountability chat. Catch me there. I'm about to do some dips and stuff. I got a whole little workout set up over there right now. I'm thinking about using. Yeah, you can use flash with focus bracketing, with exposure bracketing. That's what I used to use when I did real estate photography for the company. Yeah, I would literally they literally made me do exposure bracketing, and I had to use a flash. And you would take it at multiple different exposures, and they would literally merge the images together in post. But the only thing about that when trying to do that with a human is that human can't move. That's the only thing. Like, yes, it would probably, you gotta make sure you got that perfect image, but it's hard to get a perfect exact image with humans. Crop sensor problem. Oh, there's a term for that. Laugh my ass off. I'm so brand new. Yeah. Nah, you're good. I only learned it from real estate. I had to get my license, like my real estate photography certification or some shit. I had to take a whole class and a whole bunch of online stuff. I got so many online certs in photography, bro. Cause I was like, I'm not going to school for this shit, but I will get certified. Cause you would never tell me that I'm not a surgical man. At PNG culture, we're surgical shooters, man. We get surgical. Maybe it was kind of okay like that. You gotta take a course and need a license to do real estate photography? No, you don't. Well, with a company, yes. To do it yourself? No, you don't. To do it with a company that is like supplying you with the bookings and with the real estate agents to take photos for, yes. They will make sure that you surpass certain criteria because they will send you out on location. So it's called a contract job. They'll give you a contract job to go out. Like today, let's say for example, I wake up today from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. I have 3 contract jobs. That means I need to get 3 houses done between 8 to 12. And if I turn them in by this certain time, I get paid this certain amount. But if I turn them in later, then I'm gonna be late, and I take a fee out of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was late on my deliverables. So they'll give you contract jobs like that. Like kind of think about how nurses get called to go to houses to go take care of patients. Kind of the same thing. So you'll get called to go out to a certain place like that, and that will take you. You'll go out to a certain location like that, and then they will And they will you go to the house by yourself. They'll give you the code, everything like that, to put everything in. But there's a lot of stuff that goes to that. But that's when the job is dealt for you. That's the easiest form of real estate photography to do, is to join a team like that, where they kind of do it for you, and they get all the bookings for you, and they teach you how to do everything by yourself, because they'll give you a contract job and you got to go out to the house by yourself, and you'll get certified, get a background check, all that stuff. So that way you get like one code that you could use to go into any real estate property. And that's how I was able to build my real estate portfolio fast, because they gave me that code after getting my certification. And you can go into any home listing, any open listing. You basically become a mainstream photographer, a mainstream real estate photographer. You can enter any listing with just one, like, read a real estate card, like a real estate photography card, and you're able to like really go anywhere. When you drive into a complex, you want to go look at their new listings, you can take photos of them, you can play with them, all that stuff. Someone told me about doing something like this, but for events. You talking about in the Discord? Yeah, I was talking to them in the Discord. If you're talking about the same person I'm talking about, then yeah, because I was helping her out. You're talking about Patty. Patty was talking in the chat about doing it for events, and she was nervous. Patty from the Discord chat. I know you're talking about. And she was gonna get hired to do for events, but she was nervous because she didn't know if it was worth it. But yeah, that's a contract job, so it's a contract photographer. You're placed on contract. So the thing about that though is you still are liable for your taxes. So you still are going to be on a 1099, so you still need to pay your taxes yourself. Okay, yeah. Nah, yeah, for sure. Four score and 7 years ago. Because we got to have a certain type of camera. Like when you do like real estate photography jobs like that, or like event photography jobs, they will ask you to send them a whole picture, or it's called a kit. So they'll tell you to send them pictures of your kit. So you'll send them like, a list or a screenshot or whatever you have of all of your gear that you have, so that they can see what you have. So I have a whole list. I have a kit. So I have a gear kit, and it's a whole list of all my stuff. It's basically like a portfolio. And it's like a resume for photography. So they'll be like, oh, you want to be a wedding photographer? Send me your kit. Then you'll send a gear kit, a list of all your gear you have. Cameras, what do you have? Drone, what do you have? Audio, what do you have? Under each section of photography, what do you have to be able to add to, our business? So stuff like that. And I had got turned down one time because I didn't have a Sony, right? So I had got turned down one time from a wedding photography company because I didn't have a Sony. I didn't have the same Sony, like a Sony to match with their codec. And I was like, what? I didn't understand what the hell was going on. It was like, oh yeah, you don't have the same Sony, or you don't have a Sony to match it up, because we need Sony RAW files. We can't take Canon RAW files. I was like, for real? It's like, yeah, our guys don't do Canon RAW files. So I literally had to go buy a Sony. So took out another loan on a Sony, bought me a Sony, and started doing some gigs. And that's how I got my first Sony. And I went with a hybrid Sony. Because they had me doing wedding video. This is when I was like primarily a videographer. Bro said bro got knowledge. Nah, bro got experience. Bro got experience. I got hella XP in this photography game, bro. I'm always learning, always doing, always experiencing shit. Like I'm always doing something. Always doing something. If you're not growing daily, bro, you're losing at this game. Hella XP, bro. What I told y'all, bro, our character is called a surgical shooter. That's the person. You gotta like, whatever the surgical shooter version is of you, that's who you're trying to make better. It's a surgical shooter. We're in a fucking video game simulation. You are a surgical shooter. You put this bitch to your eye, you are now a surgical shooter. You're in the field. You blah, 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 blah. You are a surgical shooter. All right. Every booking that you get is your playground to show how surgical you are as a shooter. All right. So every time that you're out shooting, you're gaining XP to become a better surgical shooter. That's the game we're playing, bro. We're playing the surgical shooter game, bro. Like, how surgical can you get? How good can you, be for your client? How can you, focus on your client satisfaction? Like, how much, that all depends on how much XP you get. How satisfied is your client? How many reviews are you getting on your page? How many, Like, how many testimonials are you capturing from your clients? Are you capturing 0? You're missing on an XP. experience points, man. That's why I'm able to share and help everybody so much, because I didn't experience shit. What just happened? What happened? What happened? Whoa, is it in the main chat? What happened, bruh? Somebody tell me what happened, bruh. I'm searching everywhere for it. I can't find it. What happened? Check critique? Oh, shit. Where is it at, bro? First time gonna fuck around and get himself out of here. Where is it? Too real. Love y'all all. Taxi, lock the Discord, please. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think bro a little tipsy. Bro might be a little drizzle. Bro might be a little bit under the influence, a little piece. Cause what the fuck you talking about? That boy said, I'm always drunk. He just got to get experience. Yeah, somebody, bro. Cause what? Yeah, he need to like wake up a little bit. Why y'all bullying this man right now, dog? Bro, y'all are about to start some shit. Y'all 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 about to start some shit. Do y'all not understand what y'all about to start some shit? Y'all about to start some shit. Do y'all not see how this is not about to go good? Y'all don't see this? Y'all don't see this? You guys are questioning a man that's under the influence. Y'all don't understand? Y'all are trolling right now. Y'all need to stop. Y'all don't see how this is about to go? Y'all see the direction? 4 of y'all have now added this man. Y'all don't see the direction that this conversation is about to go? Anything that he says back is valid. Whatever he says back to y'all is valid. If he said F you, it's valid. Because you guys are, this is called provoking. This is called provoking and poking the beast. You guys are provoking and poking the beast. You guys are provoking and poking the beast. Just delete y'all messages and put bro in timeout, bro. Like, just let him breathe real quick. Like, let him go get some water and shit. And then we got Diego gonna poke the beast even more. It's okay if you're drunk. We all go through it, just not in your way. Well, at least me. Like, bro, why y'all poking the beast? And then we got Mia. You good, Mud? I ain't gonna lie. You won with that one. You won with that one. You won with that one. I can't even really get mad at that one. That was valid. Everybody else's words were not valid. A meme is always valid. No cap. Bro, they're poking the beast. They don't understand. Now if somebody snap back at y'all, you'll be like, damn, why so serious? Well, because you're poking a drunk man. You good Mud got me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You good Mud took it. You good Mud took the cake. And then it came from her. So like, I can't get mad. You good Mud took the cake, man. And then it was the black and white one. You good, Mud? It's crazy. Alright, man. Y'all chill out. There you go, D. Enforcing the rules. We love it. D supposed to be the dean. He over there poking the bear. I ain't even gonna say nothing, bro, because I'm gonna just instigate it. If I say anything, I'm instigating. Anything I say can and will be used against me. I'm instigating at that point. If I say anything, I'm instigating. Oh, man. Bro, y'all are fucking evil, bro. Yeah, y'all did everything in the wrong chat. That's what I'm saying. Y'all asses in the critique channel going crazy. Slow ass jits. You think it was the wrong chat? And guess who's instigating it? One of my moderators. D's not a good example for everybody, y'all. We might have to revoke his privileges. I'm sorry in advance. Y'all. It definitely did come out of nowhere, can't lie. But he has been acting off the last few days, so I don't know. And maybe it was all day today. Like maybe he was at a party today and was like, yeah, free Palestine. I don't know. Yeah, it definitely was today. If you guys don't know what's going on, join the Discord. If you guys are wondering what the hell's going on, join the Discord. If you guys are confused about what's going on, join the Discord. There's so many, bro. There's so many viewers right now, bro. I'm kind of scared. Like, what are all y'all? All y'all watching me and shit? Damn, that's a little scary. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we in this bitch deep right now, cuz. Like, y'all got me a little worried. Are all y'all ass alive? Oh shit, the number just went up. Are y'all alive? Everybody needs to be alive. Y'all scaring me, bro. It's too many of y'all that's watching me right now, bro. I definitely gotta delete this live. It's too many of y'all humans right now, bro. Y'all saw a nigga was giving out free game. I was like, oh yeah, I need a little bit of that game right there. I need a little bit of that game right there. He said he giving out free game? Free game? What he said? Oh yeah, need that. Gotta dip at 12, gotta train somebody. D, repeat that one more time. Like in legal terms, please. Repeat that in legal terms. Like repeat that in legal terms. You have to run somebody through a circumstantial, intervention. Like what are you trying to say right now? Like what do you have to do? Say that one more time. Just like repeat it, but like in a better way. Cause what did you just say? You gotta do what? At 12 p.m. you have to go do what to someone's child? Like what are you talking about right now? Alrighty. He about to go do something to somebody's daughter. D is diabolical. There we go. I have to train a new security member on how to correctly assess the job and do the things for the job. Good job. That's better. Because before we just heard choo choo. That's like, I was like, what are we talking about right now? Like, are we all on the same page, or am I tripping? Is it just me tripping, or is it like also D? Because I know D tripping too, so things of that nature. Oh, please. You know what? Oh, please, my ass. Okay, D. Oh, please, my ass. All right. Oh, please, my ass. It's crazy out here. You know, people love them some free. People love them some free, man. That's why I give it out, though, because I want to give you the opportunity to be able to actually take it. Because you can get the game for free and you can still not use it. So that's why I'm not tripping. Because a lot of people are going to get the game and going to forget about it tomorrow. So I'm not tripping. There are so many people that I teach. There's so many people that I teach and they still don't learn the shit. Like, they'll come back and ask the same question in a week. And I'll be like, bro, you ain't learned a fuck thing, bro. And I've been untaught you, bro. You ain't learned nothing. But I'm not tripping because, hey, somebody else, there's a percentage of people, you know what I'm saying, that are listening. There's a very, very little percentage of people that are taking me serious. There are a very percentage of people who really can't afford the information, and I'm giving it to those people, and that's who I'm trying to touch. I'm trying to touch those people, those who can't really afford it, the me's of the world, right? Who really couldn't afford it. Those people, I'm trying to touch them. Who genuinely couldn't afford it. Not like, oh, I can't afford it because I don't want to spend it. No, people who would spend it but can't. That was me. Like, I would spend that shit. I spend it. But I can't spend it because I spent it on somebody else's training and them niggas was lying. Had me thinking I was about to get a whole shebang bang. I used to spend like $150. I was in high school trying to figure out shit about life, bro. Doing niggas courses, all the different type of stuff. Then I went to college trying to figure it out. Man, I was like, bro, you know what? F it. I'm going to just start and I'm going to just figure this shit out. And then life hit and I got out of college and then I just started figuring it out. Everybody can take a lot of photos, but very few can create a great image. Exactly. Bro, Taxi said lock the Discord, please. I ain't gonna lie. When I read that, I was like, what? What does that mean, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that equals immediate boot. Because what does that mean? Lock the Discord, please? That's kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie. Like, who's on their way? Like, who's coming? That's what I thought. Like, who did you give the link to that you don't want to come to the Discord? Like, lock the Discord, please. What does that mean? Like, do I need to lock it for 24 hours? Do I need to take that warning and actually lock it? Like, what do I need to do? Do I need to really lock it for 24 days or what? Like that shit got me. Like, who's coming? Like, who's coming? Who's coming for you, bro? Like, who the fuck? Who did you give the link to? Who is coming, bro? Lock the Discord, please? The please, though. Please? With a capital PLS? Oh, shit. Lock the Discord, please? What the hell you did to them people? Who's coming to get you? What do you mean, please? Boy, had me worried, man. Still got me worried. Still got me thinking, like, who's on their way? Like, is somebody coming to see about you in the main chat? Like, what the hell going on? We got hella members. God damn. Bro, we got so many members, bro. Wow. Bro, we have 703 members. What the fuck? We have 703 members. Lock the Discord like it's the sale. You're hilarious. Bro, we're almost to 1,000 members, bro. What? The community is growing by the day ski, man. The community is growing by the day ski. My dog's slow. For real, for real. To be honest, I need to make some food. I need to eat something. We're about to hit 3 hours low key. I'm about to get off. At 1K shots on verse. Nah, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna drink with that man. I wouldn't drink with him. I only drink with one person in this entire world. I don't drink with nobody else. Time to wrap it up for the night, Saint. Boy, you got it, boy. You got it. I ain't gonna lie. You got it, boy. You're winning tonight. Bro, Mia's winning tonight. Mia is winning tonight. Oh my gosh. Time to wrap it up tonight. Oh my goodness, man. We got some dark humor out here, you guys. Alrighty. If I laugh at it, that doesn't mean I said it, okay? Just want to make sure I know that. Just because I laugh at it don't mean I agree. You know? Okay, good. Just want to make sure I know that. I'm about to hop off and I'm about to edit a YouTube video. No cap. Can't lie to you. I'm about to hop off and edit a YouTube video because I need to get that shit out of the way because I got to drop tomorrow. So, yeah. But I want to low-key want to edit it on live, but there's no surprise factor in that if I edit it on live. Because now when I go live tomorrow, I could show you guys the YouTube video tomorrow. And you guys could see it live while it's already out. Ew, SpaghettiOs. We gonna see though. I'm trying to drop it though, but we'll see. Cause I might not be able to drop as many as I thought I was gonna be able to, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. I gotta do a cooking show. I'm shooting a cooking. Damn, spoke too fucking soon. Sorry. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. On Tuesday. So be in the Discord and the Patreon. Discord not getting shit. Patreon. I'm trying to focus on the Patreon this week to get the Patreon organized and get them a lot of content. But yeah, Tuesday, some amazing content is being shot. Friday, some amazing content is being shot. Thursday, some amazing content is being shot. But I need to lock in and like really like, you know, look at that bit, lock in on that, man. Oh, you got to help the professional photographer music? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Some magic is being done on Tuesday, but I told you. We all doing some magic on Tuesday. I didn't even check my Twitch chat. Okay, no one said nothing. Cool. I was about to say, just making sure no one said nothing on Twitch. Oh, you getting your ass bit up? Shit. Couldn't be me. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, getting bit right now at this time in life is crazy. I got this shit called a fogger. So you spray it wherever you want to shoot at. So I spray this. It's called a fogger. I spray this at the location that I'm about to shoot at before I shoot there. So it fogs the air. And it kills the mosquitoes that are in the same location. So I bought like 4 of these on during Amazon Prime Day for very cheap, like $6. Amazon Prime had a crazy deal, but I buy these. It's called a fogger, Fogger. It's called a mosquito or bug fogger, and I spray it around before I start shooting when I'm outside, depending on where the location is. But I keep that on me. That'd be called a fogger, Fogger. Fogger, You got 6 bits on you? Oh shit. Yeah. We don't even know what you're talking about. No one even heard you speak. Imagine being suppressed as a black man. Imagine having your words suppressed. You know, imagine not being able to be heard. You know? I couldn't imagine. Bits, bites. So many bits on me. Yeah, it's time for you to go ahead and lay it down. Go ahead, lay that thing down. Cause bits, what the fuck is bits? So many bits on me. What? You trying to say you got them bitties? Like, what you trying to say? Come on now. So many bits on me. We know what you was trying to say, but the shit didn't work. So go ahead, wrap it up. Go ahead, wrap it up. Go ahead, wrap that up. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I ain't gonna lie, we all do some crazy shit when we're waiting for the generative fill. So don't even act like I'm alone. Don't act like I'm alone. Don't even act like I'm all by myself. Don't even act like don't act like I'm all by myself, man. When we wait for that generative fill, we all do some crazy shit. Alright, bro, just vibe. Like, you know, no one saw it but you, so we're not worried, bro. Like, bro, imagine having your words suppressed. It's a black man. Imagine not being heard. Imagine. You want to feel that again? You want to feel that again? I'm about to disable the clip feature. Oh yeah, this one, yeah. Yeah, this is on purpose. It balances it out. So for example, you see like it balances it out. There was something here, so I had something here. It just balances it out. I didn't remove it. I wanted it to be I wanted to give that raw vibe. I wanted to make it seem like it's not as posed. So outside was the idea was for it to be an uncontrollable scenario where it's just like, you know, cozy at home. Just got done washing the clothes. I'm about to sit on top of the dryer, waiting for the clothes to finish drying. Shit like that. This right here was still waiting for the clothes to still be drying and stuff like that. And then this one inside of it was a little bit more stylized because, like, if you can see, the house is a lot more clean. So like the house is more like, you know, clean, put together. It's very nice. So a phone just wouldn't make sense. There's no intention there. It would throw it off. So I just removed it because it would throw it off. But here, everything is intentional in the shot. This down here is intentional. All of this is intentional. Yes, I could remove it and make it look pretty, but why? The whole point of being it was putting her into a rugged space like that because she's washing clothes. You know what I'm saying? So it's supposed to be like that. But in the house, it needs to look a little bit more stylized and put together. So that's why I did that right there, my boy. So I'm about to do the same thing to this one. Photoshop. What about the cleaner can? That's what I'm about to get right now. You talking about this right here, right? Yeah, I'm about to get that going. I didn't edit this one yet. If you guys see the 2s above it, I didn't edit this image yet. I'm literally, it's opening in Photoshop. It's just taking forever right now. But I'm about to remove that right now. I'm about to remove that because I didn't edit this one. The phone's not gone either. So I got to remove the phone, and I got to remove the can on that one too. See, so this one I removed the phone. I didn't remove the phone on that one yet. On this one yet. See, so you said the two right here. Thank you, I appreciate that. The 2 shows which ones I've edited already. So it shows that there's 2 versions of them. So the 2 right here shows that there's 2 versions of this one photo, 2 versions of that photo, 2 versions of that photo. These I haven't edited. That's how I keep track of it. I didn't edit this one. I didn't edit this one. I can see which ones I didn't edit by just a glance. So I know I just opened this one in Photoshop. So now I'm about to edit it. So when I'm done editing it, it'll go away, and it'll have a 2 on it. So now it'll show which I did and which I didn't edit. See, I hate when shit like this happens. Watch, like this is some bullshit. Hate that. Which is why I'm usually always using my magic eraser, because my magic eraser don't be letting me down. Ain't no way it was that easy. Just learn something. Oh no, yeah. Most def. The laundry room. Add on to what I'm gonna do. Make her lay down on the machine, boom, boom, and take both legs. Keep the left leg up, right leg down, bend, boom, boom, give it a magazine. Or how does that pose sound? That sounds good. Magazine, like you're waiting. So the idea, the story there is she's waiting for her clothes to be done. Maybe you even open up the dryer and have a little bit of clothes hanging out. Like, you know, like she got lazy and she opened it while she's on top of it. She's trying to do the laundry while on top of the thing, you know what I mean? So the story, that's the whole storyline. The storyline is her, you know, her waiting for the laundry to be done. Maybe she got some cards. Maybe she got some, like, her hair is halfway done. Maybe she got, you know, her phone open. Her phone is open, but on the thing. Maybe she has it on a phone call. Maybe she's talking on the phone call. Is she chewing gum? Does she have a snack to wait with? Did she get some quarters? Or there quarters that she had to put inside of the thing? What tells that whole story? Are there quarters laying on top of the dryer? Shit like that. Yeah, storytelling. Definitely gotta learn storytelling. There's multiple different. It comes with time and experience. That's why you gotta force yourself out there, bro. That's why, like I told you guys, I started with that low ticket price because it allowed me to get a lot of experience. It allowed me to just do hella shit and just try shit out while making some money at the same time, but just trying hella shit out and just experience. This shit better fucking work, bro. Come on, bro. Stop playing on my time, bro. All right. Okay. Now it's a damn. What is this? What is that? Why is that like that? I'm going to go ahead and select this patch tool. Because there ain't no way they just play on my time like that. There we go. Her table not even. My client just said, sorry for the late text, but besides Amazon, where else do you know Hobby Lobby? Hobby Lobby and Michael's for sure. Joann's was a good spot until they closed down. The cooking show, they're trying to find some risers for the food, for them to put the food on display. And they need some ideas. Bow. It's buffering because why is it not drawing right now? This shit's buffering, bro. Come on. Because you should be drawing right now. Nothing is drawing right now. Okay. Free me, bro. Real spill. I need to get that M4 chip. Can't lie. It might not even damn save. Okay, here it goes. Importing back. Shows importing. So now it's going to show number 2 above that image to show that image was done. Right. Nah, never will I ever. Now I'm not gonna lie though. I did have a I bought a gaming PC, whole setup, everything, bro. I had that bitch for less than a month, bro. I couldn't do that shit, bro. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I could not. Ecosystem too good, bro. The ecosystem too good. They got a tight knit patent, a tight ass patent on that shit too. Cause I couldn't, bro. I couldn't, boy. Bruh, the headache that I had for a month straight trying to force myself to learn this shit, I couldn't do it, dog. I'll use a gaming PC for gaming. I'll use a PC for strictly gaming, and I'll hook a controller up to that bitch on purpose. But I used to be a PC gamer and shit. I used to, real spill. She said, I'm not seeing anything, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It's hella late. I'm not seeing the white ones. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to do. It's 12 at night. I don't know how I'm supposed to help. For real, I can't lie. Yeah. No cat with no kizzy. No cat, kizzy. No cat, kizzy. Yeah, I can't lie. Wait, alright, let me see if she wants to. Do you think Wednesday at the same time would be better for us to do it, so that way it would give you an extra day to be able to get things together? ? Just let me know. This is how you handle stuff. I'm 1000% getting an M4, and then I'm getting a Mac. I'm getting a big body Mac. When I get signed by Apple, claiming it in the name of the Lord, claiming it in the name of the Lord. When I get signed by Apple, bitch, or Asus, bitch, I'm gonna get one of them for a fact. I'm not an Apple fanboy. I'm an Apple supporter. Okay, I have their stock. All right, watch your mouth when you're talking to me. I have their stock. Watch your mouth when you're talking to me. Yeah, I'm gonna get a Mac Mini, but remember I travel a lot, bro. You can disagree with us all day. I'm with it. For a desktop setup, I'm not gonna argue with you for the PC. I agree that it's better. It is 1000%. You could build off of it, all of that stuff. But for portability, I'm using that Mac, boy. I'm taking that bitch everywhere. Colors, everything on point. 1000%. Exactly. I'm on your side, Saint. We're here. We're here. We're techies. We're here. I'm with you, G. I ain't even arguing for real, because I agree with you 1000%. Nah, for a laptop, Mac 1000%. But an at-home desk setup, PC 1000%. But I just use Mac because Mac integrates directly with my Mac, so I can use my iMac with my MacBook, and they're both, like, I'm doing it right now. So one's 32 gigabytes of RAM. This one is a 16 gigabyte, so 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 42 gigabytes of RAM. Circulating between these two. $52. Wait, the fuck? What did I just count it? 3, 4, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She said, yes, please. Okay, no problem. All right, cool. That's chill. I'm not even tripping. That got pushed back one day. I ain't even tripping for real. Can't lie to you, my G. Because Tuesday was a little bit too close. Move that over. Yeah. Sorry about that. I expected next day. It's okay. Her hair is popping. It's popping right now. The angle on the flash works on that one. Yeah, bro, this was tough. The flash came off at one side, and then she was backlit by the sun. So all it is right here is natural light popping out. For real, for real. This shit was tough. Can't lie. When you guys see the behind the scenes video, y'all gotta drop a really good comment because you guys watched this live, so you guys already know how the photos came out. And then if you guys see them on Instagram, be like, seen these in the live, or I watch the tutorial or some shit. I don't know. Seen this in the live, because you got to make other people question too. So when you say I seen this in the live, they be like, what live? He has a live? I need to watch that live. I want to see that live. Take me to the live. If you want to save on bread on display, Samsung S9 is the way to go. Yeah, isn't that the curved one? Like, I definitely got the Samsung one. Wait, whoa, what the fuck y'all been talking about? If you want to save, gotcha. What me talking about? Gotcha who? Gotcha me? Gotcha me, gotcha me, gotcha you. Gotcha us, gotcha we, gotcha who? Gotcha me, gotcha you. Tired shit. I ain't take my creatine pills, man. Yo, what the fuck? Bitcoin just hit 120K? Whoa, fam, what the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, a crash is approaching. I'm getting ready for it. I'm about to pull the fuck out my money. I'm expecting one, no cap, because this bitch just running. This bitch running. This bitch running. This bitch running. This bit is running. Mac for the Nano display. Oh, the direct competitor to the Mac display is the Samsung S9. I used to have a very unhealthy relationship with Bitcoin, bro. Like I used to watch that bitch every day. I used to watch that bitch every day of my life. Now I be trying to chill in that, bro. I be trying to focus on everything else I got going on. Yeah, BTC I just watched it surpass it. It just went past 121K. It's because everybody getting so scared about where to put their money everywhere else, and all this shit's going on in the world, like politically and all that other stuff. So they're just getting scared. So everybody's just trusting BTC. They're just putting their money into it. They're just like, oh yeah, that's the future. This is the way. That's the future. You said what? That's the future. This is the way. That's the future. You said what? This is the way. That's the future. This is the way. This is the way. That's the future. So now Bitcoin's about to become a religion. I'm telling you. It's been around for forever, but it's going to become a religion because people are going to need something to believe in to make them feel safe, and it's going to be Bitcoin. People need something to believe in to make them feel safe, and it's going to be Bitcoin. And history repeats itself as always, and I've been in Bitcoin since a long ass time, boy. I've been in Bitcoin since that motherfucker was at. I've been in that bitch for a minion. Discord's talking about going public soon. Might want to keep an eye on that. Ooh. Alright, you said Discord, right? Yo. Wait, what's Discord? Discord doesn't have a ticker symbol though. Discord going public. Oh shit. Might want to keep an eye on it. You definitely want to keep an eye on it. On me, this the way type of app, not for sure. Damn. Okay, let me see. Cause I think Discord's under another share. Cause I don't think that's Discord's ticker symbol. Oh shit. Let me see. Okay, they're in they're I knew they were in ETF. So they're in NASDAQ and they're also in the NYSE, and they're still private, but they're in talks of going public. That's a little bit scary, I ain't gonna lie. That's scary but good. Oh wait, I know for a fact. Yep, corporate universities. Yep, I'm already knowing. The moment the Discord goes public, boy, I'm like dropping, cause I use that bit. Like, so I'm gonna just drop a bag in that bitch for real. I'm gonna just dump in that hoe. This shit is crazy, bro. There's no way, bro. BTC going stupid. That's the one thing that you really can't control, though. But Discord going crazy, we can control, cause we in that bitch. we gonna push that bitch to the limit. I'm about to say some real unfiltered shit on live. I gotta watch myself. I be forgetting that, like, I'm talking to real people. I feel like I'm just chilling in a room talking to friends, but I forget that the entire world is watching right now. So let me close my mouth. It's gonna be about life, but I don't want to say no conspiracy crazy shit, and then I get clipped, and then now I'm taken into the crazy hospital or some shit. But just know that I understand this shit that we're living. I understand this shit so much. Nah, that's why we got the Discord. That's why we got the Discord. Discord can't be, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody do nothing to us in Discord. We got limited liabilities in the Discord. We can speak freely in that bit. D. If I tell you that you late, if I tell you that you late, you gonna get mad at me if I tell you that you behind. I had that for my Wi-Fi in my studio. So they automatically get the Wi-Fi password. I got it for my Wi-Fi in the studio. I got it from my Wi-Fi, and then I did it before for my clients, and I'll put it on a business card, because that's basically how people are able to make custom business cards for you. There's just an NFC tag, and they program it to your thing, and then they make you feel like you're important, but you're really not. Nah, you're not late. You're not late. You're like right on time with us. I didn't tell nobody about it though, but you saying it out loud, type shit. That's a true gatekeep right there. It's chill, but the QR code stuff is like, in some places it's illegal. I have a QR code in my book bag, so I definitely would know. See, I used to travel with this thing everywhere. I used to travel with this bitch everywhere. I got a lot of people, a lot of booking, a lot of people off of this, but I got in trouble by like the police like 4 times. But was it worth it? Hell yeah. But they call you a mobile business, depending on where you're at. They call you a mobile business, and they say like some shit. They're like, oh, because we don't know where that goes. We don't know where it goes to, and shit like that. And I was like, bro, wow. If you look it up, yeah, just look it up so that way you know. So you have to be You just gotta be informed. I was not informed and I didn't think. I wasn't thinking when I did it. When I did it, I was just doing shit. I wasn't being smart. I literally was just doing shit. So definitely be smart and don't just be doing shit. Where is this little girl going? Motherfucker took the wrong turn. Did you take a wrong turn? Bro, gotta be drunk. Hope you enjoy your week off. Thank you, bro. Y'all take care. Well, you said 12. Nigga, you got like 8 minutes. I was getting off at 12 too. You got like 8 minutes, cuh. All right, bro. Get out of here, bro. Ouch. Sorry, I didn't mean to slap y'all like that. I apologize. I was trying to slap D. Bye, bro. You talking about I gotta go at 12. Leaves 9 minutes before 12. Crazy. What kind of human being is that? All right, I'm about to tap out though. I'm about to go edit this YouTube video so I can drop a video for tomorrow. I was gonna drop this tomorrow, but I gotta drop it on Tuesday, I think, because her birthday. But if I don't have nothing to drop tomorrow, I'm dropping it. But I might have to do it on Tuesday. But I just changed one of my bookings around to a different date, so that's vibe. If you guys aren't in the Patreon, tap in the Patreon. I'm about to go make some food and wash my ass. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Every single day, every day of the week, I'm going live. What time? I have no fucking idea. So turn the post notifications on. If you're not in the Discord, in Discord. If you're not, hold on. There we go. If you're not in the Discord, you don't follow the Instagram, follow the Instagram. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube. But turn the post notifications on regardless, because that is going to let you guys know when I actually go live and when I post, things of that nature. Love you guys, and we're out. Until next time, Taxi! See y'all later. Type in the Discord. We live in that beach.